maganganun da suke yi cikin rap bai da mana ni uban su ne amma suna kunyan kira ni baba na gama blessing ku duka na kwashe muku lada kai namiji ni karama na giran ka nyama karbi penny zara vitamin gaba na baby kashi kwana manta da kuna ma waye san ka gana an ga folin ka kamar na super da ya kasa tauna nama ni da kai mu gaba tun da ni ka zaga tube mi riga na vitamin gidana da girma kan ga kuma kana muna kashi cikin kuraba baka yawa ne ka fara kai ka je ka tara karbi wanka kara wulga mai ya kama me ya kai ka China ai ka je cin tana in ka nuna to ka zo ka nuna muna ikon ka daga filin kiyama kai ne gaba siyama wasu ba su so mu dace su ka ga mu raya bace na ce musu ban nasara amma wani wai yayi da ni ciki su waye isa ya jada ni je ku ce mishi ya manta da ni wani daga na ce musu ban nasara amma wani wai yayi da ni
gali bilage dozi man maka dozi talmanuni man na hedi sai ba mun neso talmanuni man na hedi wanne gane
ciki su waye isa ya jada ni je ku ce mishi ya manta da ni wani daga ya kake magana magana kaman kai baka da hankali ne da zukancin ga duka kana ga kanka kai gwani ne baka nazari ne Hausa rap gali malami ne yana musu kaman rap na ci da shi magani ne na sharke rapan ka da fito cikin gidan Samini zo da kanka nan ga za mu fasa maka kwalkwali ne mun tauna naman ka danye alakin ka ya bi mu listen real man mother way bikini why ce miki ni mugu ne da zaki zo ki ci ni who they compare me to da ne ga abu Allah ya see I'm looking for the zuka yana in takkara in binne na kilin ka ka taso inda kana ga ranka biyu abinda zamu muku ba mu kara fili sorry mun ba ku wani abinda kuke yi na inda bomi yale na shigo ciki na bar hancin su yayi wari su kasashen agutu dole musu yayi nyami duba wasu ba su so mu dace suka ga mu raya bace na ce musu ban da sara amma wani wai yayi da ni ciki su waye isa ya ja da ni da ku ce mishi ya manta da ni wani da gane na ce musu ban da sara amma wani wai yayi da ni ciki su waye isa ya ja da ni da ku ce mishi ya manta da ni wani da gane wasu ba su so mu dace suka ga mu raya bace na ce musu ban da sara amma wani wai yayi da ni ciki su waye isa ya ja da ni da ku ce mishi ya manta da ni wani da gane na ce musu ban da sara amma wani wai yayi da ni ciki su waye isa ya ja da ni da ku ce mishi ya manta da ni wani da gane duba galiwa abade big jama'a
da mun billo ko an yi sunan mu firgita kawai da mun billo ko an yi sunan mu firgita kawai da mun billo ko an yi sunan mu firgita kawai da mun billo ko an yi sunan mu firgita kawai amade haba ku takkauce ni ban gan ku ba karuwa na da ku karuwa na da shanin ku na wani bai yau kai ma na ka ba zai tabbata ba kuka ce na wani bai yau kuma na ku za ya lallace kuka ce na wani bai yau kai ma na ki ba zai tabbata ba kuka ce na wani bai yau kuma na ku za ya lallace oh yeah sun dan mu sun gurgoye ita kawai oh yeah sun dan mu sun yi fuska ita kawai oh yeah sun dan mu sun gurgoye Mun billo ko an yi sunan mu firgita kawai da mun billo ko an yi sunan mu firgita kawai da mun billo ko an yi sunan mu firgita kawai da mun billo ko an yi sunan mu firgita kawai oh them see me burning go oh yeah them see me burning go them kill me for night morning them say I dey walk oh ashe gudan gida ke cizo na ashe gudan gida ashe gudan gida ashe gudan gida ke yanki na da mun billo ko an yi sunan mu firgita kawai da mun billo ko an yi sunan mu firgita kawai da mun billo ko an yi sunan mu firgita kawai da mun billo ko an yi sunan mu firgita kawai oh yeah sun dan mu sun gurgoye firgita kawai oh yeah sun dan mu sun yi fuska firgita kawai oh yeah sun dan mu sun gurgoye firgita kawai oh yeah sun dan mu sun yi fuska so mai sonka baka sanni ba ban san ka ba ruwana da ku kalle halin ku da banza ka so ni na so kaga kiri ban ganka ba ba damuwa ba Allah ne yake rabawa ka so ka gan bayana sai dai kura za ka gani ka so jan kafa na sai dai mutar da take ku ka ce da ni ban ce da kai ba damuwa ruwana da ku kalle na banza kuka ce na wani bai kyau kai ma na ka ba zai tabbata ba kuka ce na wani bai kyau kuma na ku ya lallace mata ba kuka ce na wani bai kyau kuma na kula ya lallace da mun billo ko an ji sunan mu firgita kawai da mun billo ko an ji sunan mu firgita kawai da mun billo ko an ji sunan mu firgita kawai da mun billo ko an ji sunan mu firgita kawai.
So make sure networking is clear so that saboda karancin lokaci assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh jama'a ni ne naku mai suna Shafiq Suleiman Melaka ne ka social media Mr. Haraka ina ji yau ranar Lahadi kenan watan September na da kwana fudu nan ga an buga exactly 12:28 pm gari mu da yawa yi jima ba Ghana kuma na samu ga 4:28 pm 4:28 pm kenan maranci da zaɓi karfe 5 muna da wani interview ya yi very very important interview nan cikin ci za mu yi saboda wanda za mu interview shi nan ci yake yi shi yasa ina so mutane ku kiyaye min wannan da Allah an kuda ji na ku barin sani okay so in yanum na da fudu me cheche am musun for Mr. Haraka as you know we come here try to speak on issues bordering or hindering the development of the nation and our various communities. Of late, me very very particular with constituency I be free bar because constituency I be free bar no your friend of Asawasi constituency. Now in Asawasi constituency, you know there are so many things. Esia I was say your share na your tutu nyome yi said the beya mpuntu juma so ebe ko Asawasi constituency because I said the Asawasi constituency ya kechiri. Eti me waste my time be because ye be interview be a very very important interview na was say me conduct and pay and na interview ne be no twi if you said ye me ne ba be di nkomo no ana ye me ne ba be twetwe nkomo no twi e na we very fluent in enti no ye me ne ba be twetwe nkomo no twi e na we fluent what me ka kese because we ya kani enti ye ne be twetwe nkomo afa uba Asawasi constituency ye wo park bi a ye friend Dogomoro Park Dogomo e wa Asawasi community center side wo e wo hono na nsem bebre si wo hono ma aye ehintasem ama amanfo bebre enim enyoma esi wo hono the reason why many abre was programs we hu these days ni say ye ina ye di adanse ye say wo hwe under Zongo ministry and Zongo development fund ye say nka ye ba be sisi astroturfs any toilets any zongo said the beya ebe elevate zongo so na at least somewhat no na any other mia we Ghana na atumpon kakra chen zongo no na any na Arab shoulders kakra so ekoba say yes astroturf na astroturf no so udi we to form na wo check here wo say astroturf ni na no yesi ni bebi a enye zongo bebi a eye zongo ankasa enunti eti zongo ministry no yensi astroturf ama obia Debbie, because I'm talking about 99.99% of the Zongos don't even know where and how astroturfs look like or is located in the community. And then because you see Mobia, who could see astroturf for Wale, who could see astroturf for Chebi, who could see astroturf for Fadama. How many Zongos say how Zongwa a honum a say Fadama a zongo by a zongo residential area. Wale me huni say zongo. What's the name? Chebi me huni say zongo. Me nka say zongo by me huni say zongo. But only the moi baby this is Asawasi constituency. Me can the only zongo in Ghana. Yes. The only zongo in Ghana. Asawasi constituency. Abu number 1. Number 2 Saban Zongo Sawaba Nima odi ko mpotem honum ni na no edukrom big zongo bigger zongo odi ko eja zongo ehon mi na zongo kese pa anye zongo ketwa na when it comes to issue about AstroTurf, Ekoduru Asawase no, and almost Omukakwe AstroTurf for Highlanders Park. When you be a buy, when you need a buy, between NDC MPP, between Honorable Muntaka Mubarak and Honorable Ali Dusid. Ni na account and a contract irregularities, contract Oma nye paperwork ye, and I didn't have no bosom, Oma Janho. I showed you the pictures couple of weeks ago. In fact, say Kuradi, this is the picture of one. Say I many more say youth no akwasesa musiani in every park and so airborne mobile because omuntimi mobile. Now, I will do the introduction, but I want you to know something. Yeah, what park do as I was a friend Dogomoro Park. And no, I ever do uncommon. Now, let me say of late, I've been speaking about Babu Post Office because last month, any who's a contractor, Abejinas as soon as you say, oh, grady. Adanya wo ba be AstroTurf amaye why na e ba be AstroTurf na amaya wo say omo say Honorable Muntaka Mubarak ene ka so mo be AstroTurf no de na ye hu say Honorable Muntaka na ka so mo be AstroTurf no the chairman of NDC e was constituency aye fe the chairman Mutum won na be ka kire ye say AstroTurf no Honorable Muntaka dia Honorable Muntaka na say wono nko ka te so eno na kofa wanchi ni basabasa yo kakra e bae enti edwuma no omagyan grade kwan no so no omagyan edwuma no amaye park ni say current state of the park ni grade and adani one village one dam ATM one of some of the NDC members say there be amount for person omudi omu selfish interest say enyama pa eba community ni so enra omu yeso omu kwakoye press conference enrechi and NDC for now led by the chairman of the NDC, Chairman Mutum, leading some group because park and so dispersing voice, preventing from exercising their constitutional rights. And yan tokwa omundi do obi atem and ye kasi mo munye. Up to date, we are waiting say Honorable Muntaka be catch say contract ni e dia. Till date, we are waiting say Honorable Muntaka be catch say contract and on the sumano. Till date, we are waiting say Honorable Muntaka say dear Chairman Mutum NDC chairman catch say one na didn't pabwa share no yampa one the castle ko kati sword no. Up to date, we are waiting. Up to date, we are waiting so Honorable Muntaka Mubarak catch Ghana for ni asawasi for say contract ni copy ni enti must secure contract because amount for say a private entity and on so ID because they think say we are still gullible in the community. Up to that, we are waiting for Honorable Muntaka Mubarak to come out and tell us, say, contractor na me sumano no permit me demand ni ya oba be contract into be ani hu kwan say obema obesi no kwan say mani ye adwuma. Municipal Assembly a respondo, MC a responde say contract ni Ghana and Ghana Gas dia and the GMPC ansana wono as a municipal chief executive MC obi amfa document bi ambetu nenim. In fact, basa yo ba ye no okofre contractor no bisa ne say o contract letter we new contract we ni hwe etimi ne mu ka say as I'm speaking to you right now say na park ne tie contractor na sesa ne yo makọ because there is no contract, there is no permit and o makọ say park no e wona ye hawure e wona ye su na wedding park no so na ye agro bia e wona ye ball 24/7 one of the busiest park in Ghana sa park we day in day out day morning evening afternoon ye ball among for your suna, among for your aure, among for your molidi, Masallachi way, Mal Abdul Razak, and one of your Juma prayers. Me call Ghana, me call Masallachi inside, park and also the prayers. Yama, Yapanum, Yana, Nanum Sutu, Marasa Bays, Masallachi, Musu Honoma, or Mutu, Hono Mujo, Mahumi. Among for Efa Park and also Uncola school, next week, ye be a school, ye be one village, one dam, and ye be pozu questions. Obey in the Niamaya. Because ne kure no wo ho zongo fo mu chiri no kure mum pe no kure obi ya dia instead of us to acknowledge say number 1 I am wrong, number 2 for us to speak to the person in a manner the person will accept say why you wrong so that we can fix the broken pieces you see there be wono dia wanya wrong but adia ne mom ye wrong ntia go fix it why na be fix it adia Ghana fo who will fix that I told you it's a promise. Minjai and minjai, and I'm not ready to stop. And nobody can stop me. Sa packs me and sawi. Obi biara and Sasha see bia and nunti pack ni enkosono. On say I was forthcoming. I told you. Sa asawasi sa post office park we. Yanya e honorable Muntaka Mubarak na amanyanye. Because the selfish interest. And no na drink kesi a de bia we book community no. And no do ko won ne chama etuko say ko kati short abra wonim say illegal say a party of a political party has no right whatsoever in Ghana to go and commission or cut short for a government project. Until Honorable Muntaka Bebeka say no suma chama no. Nobody can tell me say wonim ho hwe. Minimu ka say Honorable Muntaka from America ko Ghana 2 weeks ni almost 2 weeks. Minimu ka say ene wo lanche ice screening e wo Kumasi. Wo lanche wonam in and out. Nobody is questioning him. Nobody is asking him questions. Nobody is putting him on the radio to ask him say one brand one be make corrections, you know. And you want us to sit here and say oh Honorable Nimushi there be Jimmy you. We are not done. We can see the writings clearly right on the wall. We can see it. This kind of manipulation, I manipulated chairman, no, and yet and we know. Where you Abu post office? Yeah, because I'm still going to come with revelation. Once entina, me ya na makofo obi aba na my interview no. Me mpɛ me once. Na enne ye ba be di nkomo kakra. Before that no, Jama. Jibs Dawat, Mujib, Allah Kia, can take you. Thank you very much for doing the watch. Haji Tuni, baby, I will be. Thank you very much. Pa say, thank you very much. Shayaw Ali, thank you very much. Inyonmo, Woko, sorry, my sister, if I mispronounce your name. Thank you very much. Ibrahim Washara, Allah Kia, Usman Sisi, Awuni, Dogoyaru, Allah Kia, Anibal, Pina, Mendoza, thank you very much. What a quite heavy name over there. Awuni Dogoyaro again. Abdusalam. In the Kekedu Kalla Kia Yeka. Aliyu Jumatu. Sorry. Aliyu Jumatu. Baby Obianya Minsha. Masoyin Allah. Thank you very much for doing the watching. Abiragao Latifatu. Thank you very much, my sister. Meditative Mind. Thank you very much. Suleiman Saeed. Obapa May. Hassan Walas. Muntala Muhammad, Lukman Muhammad, Abdul Basit, Mustafa Muhammad, Kit in the Kikadukalla Kia, Mike Awal, Fuseni Isifu, Anwar Sadas TVG, happy birthday. Yesterday I wish you birthday over here on this platform. I will cut the piece and send it to you. Prince Akuta in the Kikadukalla Kia, Fatima Sam, Kabwell, Misbawu Yawa, thank you very much for doing the watching. Muda Siru Salifu, thank you very much. Muda Sari, thank you very much. We see Shaibu Muhammad, thank you for doing the watching. Let me look at here, we see again. Safia Tahiru, thank you very much. Nuruddin Z Muhammad, Columbus, Hawaii, thank you very much for doing the watching. Nuruddin Muhammad, Staten Island, thank you very much. Ilyasu Madito Petros, Allah Kia Karafa, in the Kikik Allah Kia Ika. Let me see, we see again. Moroba Latif, thank you very much for doing the watching. G Konkuri, appreciate your viewership. Thank you very much, guys. We see again. Kevin Ekobedu Taylor, happy birthday, boss. I see you again. Thank you very much for doing the watching. We see again. Let me see. Baby, Debbie, enjoy your share. Yan Shasi Impu, Mukase Jai. Debbie, enjoy your near to Tunyo maybe. Yenja ye kura nti se madwen mu se ye jai de na mu di agoro yenja ye kura ya ka chem se yenya ye ya ba ne de na ya ba sorry e was say me fix 1 or 2 things bi wa e wo YouTube nti mu fa nche me ya ba ne de na ya bo nti se madwen mu se ye jai de ene mu di agoro hwe yenja ye kura. We are not done. We have not even started yet. Yensha asi o nti se madwen mu se ye jai de ene you have a very long way to go. Mama me refreshing my day na me try YouTube nintum kura muka se ejimi. Debi yamba sumo bia mu. No. Mama yenye careful. We are very serious here. We have serious business to attend to. Thank you very much. Let me say maybe. Ghana for I'm not going to waste much time. I have to get the interview rolling as I promised you guys. Enuntino Jobe Kabia ya wa lie and them a catcher mu. Me whatever you going to say a wa lie. So who bibia odi who bibia odi bekanta fabra ne bekanta. But as we sit here, we are not going to approach any issue with fear or favor. Musa Alhaji Leminu, Canada. Allah kia ika baby I will be anyamisha. Thank you very much for doing the watching. Mumfa went to Jumubu. Ye buy an interview ni shisha so inshallah. We are going to talk about Dogo Moro Park. Dogo Moro Park. Ewo Asawasi. Dogo Moro Park. Ewo Asawasi. Very, very important. You will hear chilling revelations. You will hear from those meba. There will be a bekabia one lie. Forget about them. Kuchale so I've been the house for the Duka Magana and Sudi.
Wow, yeah. Y'all see,
Until we got this year. What's the name again?
wow, lie. Yeah, we be a wow, lie. Asamba, I'm cool, wow, lie. Yeah, we be a wow, lie. Asamba, I'm cool, wow, lie. Utu saw him now before my chef. Wow, lie. Gama could be soon who are the best CBA. Wow, lie. Oh, my dear, now what's the one that? Wow, lie. We are going to come down from bar. Wow, lie. Koche kwadana diena be roma. Wow, lie. Bakwa fudu aye piena pansa kawa. Wow, lie. Wode mark ukreku frona se wantia. Wow, lie. Ohima mayo boni na se wunshu mesia. Wow, lie. Masende also chedi na wo mame sha. Wow, lie. TV sumalam na be sending mumwa. Wow, lie. Masende track 3 minutes 10 seconds to do. Wow, lie. Boy Jeff on John now we see ama. Wow, lie. Yeah, we be a wow, lie. Asamba na miko wow lie. Yeah, we be a wow lie. Asamba na miko wow lie. Yeah, we be a wow lie. Asamba na miko wow lie.
Until we got this year.
Yeah, we be a wow lie. Asamba na miko wow lie.
We couldn't have what year we was ever vampire boy.
Wow lie.
But I'm a baby and I'll frame it. Opa cat your body.
Wow lie.
Yabi again and it's a pattern and can move and my year.
Wow lie.
Find there one number and Kaisama and do mumma, you're wrong again.
Wow lie.
Maybe a dear mechanic for what you're so much on to the country. Wow lie. I'm a dear media with records, many time I'm a diva job. Wow lie. Yeah, with our papa check in a banity, who's had a papa job. Wow lie. I'm a 3% to infinite, my men over Bandina. Wow lie. Over some bosom, over your Christiana, over Congress. Wow lie. You would have a sort of so over so you're getting what you wow lie. Animating about to print a gun, how would you say, wow lie. Until we got this, if you really want to know what to do, wow lie.
Yeah, we be a wow lie. Asamba na miko wow lie. Yeah, we be a wow lie. Asamba na miko wow lie. Yeah, we be a wow lie. Asamba na miko wow lie. Yeah, we be a wow lie. Asamba na miko wow lie. Wow lie.
Do be a bekabia a one lie, Mranti, had ye more munim the way I know, aha, yam fame yagrokra, aha, yam near quadro, I had ye near quadranti. Ghana for Medemo, be chassis, a besha interview, now say, very, very important. Enti, Munya Crado na yene opinion be a betchum como, very, very important. As I told you, we don't approach issues with fear or favor. The toss will be I remind you, sir, we are live on Real Talk Facebook. Until I was for sharing. So we are live on Facebook, cross posting on Concerned Citizens of Ghana. We are live on Facebook, Concerned Citizens of Ghana, as well as we are live on YouTube, Article Real Talk, Again, we are live on Loud Silence TV. Most of my person share Loud Silence TV, so we are live. And in Munshan and so mami, very, very important. We are trying to reach your guest into Munya Butre. You be introduced soon, but Munya Butre. Yes, sir. Oh, Ghana. Ghana. Monya abutre me say wo frɛ me back nti. Monya abutre. Oh yebeye. Monya abutre. It's very, very important. This time around here. Oh, shoot. Okay, mama me man 1 minute. Baby, I will frame me back. Very, very important. Nkofo ayedi omo abedi enim se nkomo wa ne mpuntu emra no. Enamo musu ne mpuntu emma constituency woni community wonom no. Ye beti musu ntesu kokko. Debi. Obi ambeso mo bia o. Debi enye sa adwuma no. Aha, it's very, very important. We are here to build a nation. We are not here to build an individual or few individuals. We are not going to do that. Very, very important. Me pacho me line no me sound near clear na picture quality near mama me nya away because it's very, very important. Mama me try ni bium why me pa mo chow. Very, very important. Ghana for me say I don't know. Honorable me pacha utime anka refresh your phone no ebia minim network na kamudia I'm not sure but anka refresh your phone anka beboy pa kebeboy pa honorable so utime anka refresh your phone no na said the bear you beti menya because yeah, it's very, very important. Oh. Let me say wanyako because the indication I mean I say let me say wanya direct call bi. Mobua so munim ni pa krokra muntimi preventing. Yes. Mobua no dey agro bi kura na mudi. Munya abotre. Me de ne beto so munya abotre. No kata so it's not going to you can no longer hide it baby the onum no in Ghana for I still remind you say we are live on Facebook our article Real Talk sorry Mr. Article or Real Talk we are live on Facebook our consensus citizens of Ghana again. Yes, I will live, our YouTube, our article Real Talk, enti me pa mucho mun share nso mami na yen hwe ne yen fa dwumadie ni ntutu na kwa so very, very important. We yenche ye boni tawtaw because Pax me ensano I already made a promise to you. Sa Pax me ensano eye yankopon otwedi ampo hatasuri etiasia ye beye park na mai inkremom ye kan insha Allah ye beye park na mai. Yes, sir. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Evening.
Yes, sir. Na pomwe.
Pacho me ho ye na monso e.
Yame adum ne mompaibo. Na ebusuafo obi aho ye de.
Yame na ebusuafo obi aho ye.
Eda nyame ase na ye da ase na ejuma sam susu e.
Ejuma kaka yibuso obaja da oroma yibuso.
Eda nyame ase na Ghana so nsum ana the kind of portfolio ukra no so ehu ejuma so e kwose. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Pacho Mitio.
Yes, sir. Me Pacho,
Ghana for who ye?
Yeda nyame ase. I mean, for the record, me Pacho, obetima kire ye nipa wo ya ene odibia ewo at this moment. I mean, your portfolio and who you are briefly, because among for share live on Real Talk on Facebook, live on Consensus of Ghana on Facebook, live on YouTube at Article Real Talk, and live on Loud Silence TV. Enti Yetio Bema. Me Pacho.
Okay. You're from me. Honorable Gideon. Okay.
Honorable Gideon Okai.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Me assembly member or Sawasi West electoral area.
Sawasi West electoral area. Okay. Na me pacho since when we are assemblyman?
Pacho say.
Me pacho, how long we are assemblyman? How long we need?
Oh, this is my first time.
Oh, first time. Oh, okay. First time. Okay, yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Me pacho, u area nankasa, u lecturer area nankasa ye den. Asawase anase abuabu bola anase post of u lecturer area ni ye hin.
Military area no far Asawase
Romai, okay.
Ekofa Methodist.
Okay.
Ekofa Asawase G line, Ekofa Asawase F line, Ekofa Asawase K line, Asawase Gen line.
Okay.
Na we purpose na Apejan Hene.
Okay. Yeah, that's a power honorable for this clarification. Me pacho to say the me ba wenima wadawroma usuwaje metatano edikano on this platform no any ashofo ina yada was a pass wanya asopa etie anase wa grantee this very crucial interview we yada was a pass necessary aseda na yede ma.
Okay, Mr. Madam Aspa.
Okay. Honorable me pacho we dey to say the wunim no ye ba benya nkitawudie efa park bia anase assembly a ekoso wo mpotemu wo I mean wo lecturer area ho megidi say Asawase Dogomoro Park eka wo lecturer area ho
Asawase Dogomoro Park na enka lecturer area ho but ben lecturer area no
oh ben wo mom wo lecturer area no
one ye Asawase East.
Oh, how you Asawase East and wo ye West.
Yeah. No West, but no interest or a good citizen there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Where the honorable young person who are way there, ye person who born the tougher because more questions are made this out. Efa sa park no any ye mu say stores to be a honum. Na ye person who say ye den na ye see stores no, afi be na ye see stores no, wine na see stores no, wine mu na e manage stores no. Asanyoma we na ye person ka wodi emre ni na ye wodi a say 10 minutes 15 minutes obet ma kasa ma yeti ye wi na ye bisa questions kakra.
Oh, okay. First of all, Dogomoro Park no project na koso no doing NDC time era. Honorable Nuruddin Hamdan.
Okay.
Then MC.
Right.
On time na project na started. That time na manya assembly member.
Okay.
So that time no. But me and say you know more you wanna more no any contract bia any criteria bia say ya sign assembly na sign say on yes our stores no. MOU. Memorandum of understanding on my but no you sign it. That time that honorable no dey have that time no. Any time you sign it. Into emremu no source is no assembly no ne contract no any contract bia. Into right now no ama community now sorry etia you within the cost of parking so at the moment. Okay. And ama the two for so some guy source so easy at the moment. The thing I say source na cost for 100 there. Any documents via also source no. And a source I was say or your parking or your football pitch no parking no. But on your park no and now what this can AC stores no and now benefit the all no.
Okay, honorable we there yeah that's a pa ni nchechemu we dey amayi na questions aye bisa ne say edi kan no say under honorable Nuruddin Hamdan as an MCE and na omu see sa omu yes sa MOU no memorandum of understanding no me pacho honorable Nuruddin as an MCE one and a call into memorandum of understanding.
Only then the OC Dino, that contractor no. Almost from the Japan Boga, they say.
Japan Boga.
Yes.
Na me pacho Japan Boga no. Like do you know him? Unim no. And I say unim say or influence wasawase and I say obi na dene buy.
Oh, but I know him as a citizen in Asawase.
Okay.
I know him as a citizen of Aswanse.
Okay. That's it. Honorable Mipacho, Ubetima Sisudia say there is no contract name MOU, which is not a legal contract.
Yes, I can say it as authority. Information and Ministry Assembly.
Okay.
Someone from Ministry Assembly say there is no contract under the Dokumoro Park in the stores.
Dear Toshibio, thank you very much, Honorable. We see Nanka MOU no. Now we say we see stores now we see park no, but park ni in see and yes sir.
Yes. MOU say only stores no. Now as the social responsibility don't find your park in account. Okay. Park no.
Okay.
But right now that's only would be and our stores no.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. So, Honorable, meaning, Mumubaya assemblyman, Ubaya assemblyman. I mean, the other assemblymen in our more constituency, one no. Me patrol motivate to Anamombia facade, no. Because park in the Ayadianka community, ni be do some faso. It is a no as an individual. Wabenya that opportunity, no, as stores, this some fasoa. Adia was our Yama community, no 1 year, no, as Musua, Mudi and Nimuno. More assemblymen, no what you mean? Hello? Me pacho assemblymen no anamo be na matu afasade we hu.
Oh, yeah, 200 more will be.
Okay.
Yeah, church electors are come ya bo MC Amanye, ya bon paying for money, o 2 for so Nana Santini, ya bon money. Okay. In Tirana, no 2 for qua, so Munja Joanie. I want more interest, you know. And what part of more interest, you know. Because right now, as long as I think now, 2 for us,
right.
Or 2 for them are housing, or them are housing, state housing, 50 years.
Okay.
And now, 50 years or them are housing, or a baby, 30th December, 2017. And as long as I think now, I could be mentioned here, I say any housing for terms here. He said, and the way we go as once here. Also, Kumuna now something 2 for and send out by Medina. To almost no way, so no, I feel so mushy in a way.
Wow.
That time, any time, not honorable with the Amidan time.
It is honorable. At this moment, Wamayati says, O 2 for Ena Wakasa won't jai a Jumano because. Because MOU no wa breach. But me the me person bisani say stores no da so this one for so 90 sir.
Oh, stores no ko for high high the programs. Get the cost. Okay.
Honorable meaning from me checks enemy investigation me say yes say stores no is owned Matilda Okayana say, but for clarity, no, yes, stores is owned by Honorable Muntaka Mubarak, and also meaning what you now wouldn't move be and I say.
Oh, and then me sure say, me sure, but when we say Japan Bogano, only Honorable Muntaka every that's why the minimum, but we say be an stores in the idea, mean to me interest.
Okay, so you are aware, say, stores need there, and now you can. Ubetimakacha says stores in the winning the only man say a Japan burger nesi. But you know, say, Honorable Muntaka, any Japan burger no a relate, and this are.
Sana minimum information no, information no.
Okay. So, Honorable, say, I'm not sure, meaning, because ye no best ye, Nukrene pese ye, and a sa pese you say. Community ne tumpon enunti ne na ya show interest no wo hwa stores be se na yesi wo ho no stores ne edudu wo sen
no third floor or so third floor here your first floor any conference center or down we are floor any programs or na the person many year stores pharmacy or eye clinic or to drink na se fo nyina so e wo ho na steady one na o ye na I feel sorry, yes, you hear a park and also park now. Unti na ho de ne boy mi sia mane ne anyifi so ba mu na e mona support adwuma ne ye
na che se wono no wa fabro nya ho ewe nkoko nde wo yes stores na di sumfa so ba community ni de won pay won fa the community ni so be benefit ente sa.
Yeah, but right now you know the youth has also demanded an astroturf or a nice park,
right?
Because right now high in the bus and also all the adwuma and you see can say park and own as your responsibility. The youth are right against it, and then they could do something this way.
Now, Honorable Anyebia Asawase no your political heads, your MC, Amayati as a Machra Komano, your MP. Anyebia no money Honorable Muntaka Mubaraka where MP money nanya inkitanwa fasa asemu yu.
Oh, yeah, it didn't come on. Now, oh, Castle GMPC about the year astroturf or as one say Abuabo and so forth. But unfortunately, as Abuabo, you know, money than a movie pack and but as one as me and Tishy and found. And then they say, I found okay, acquire MOU, only to be the Baha, big problem there. Into interest. Cannot come on.
Okay. So, my next question is, Honorable, me patriotic menka. My next question is, on say, I didn't see, I think, before 2016 election, and this this Asawasi Dogo Moro Park Assembly I see before 2016 election, before say MPP take you over, and this
hello.
Me say, sir, park ways. Sir, park where some my any stores, you know. And when Juma Eshas here before Nana Akufo-Addo be president, and this
it happened during any time. Honorable Nuja Hambidan, and so on Akufo-Addo.
Now, minimo, we are aware say the community were informed because we are a community, we are aware say there was some sort of community participation to inform the people say, oh, community no, ye individual person no Japan burger eco contract. Now we ba besi stores, we be park na mamo. We are aware say bibi says here.
At that time no, I was not a family member and I information via or via agreement be in the committee for bibi sam. Rather than sure, I'm not sure.
So Honorable, one question Mr. Bisa on say, do you think he said this kind of construction betima call? I have maybe I may direct him a question. This kind of construction betima call so without the knowledge of the MP.
Oh, course of MP no away. Because from the one no you didn't come away. You course one away.
Because the Amika Sanson say MP the rep of the constituency. On the patron, I will represent you a mouthpiece our parliament. It is your baby a youth because youth will need the future. It is your baby a youth who
last week, the concern you was one say a letter command and said they want to meet him.
Okay.
Concerning the park issues and other stuff in Aswanse. Yeah. So the youth are waiting to meet the honorable MP.
Okay.
So let's see the outcome of the meeting. So that we see how we will go and the way forward.
Okay. It is honorable where the young Maun Kasabe because as some of I think
rather than there, as someone say deserve better.
Right.
My electoral area deserve better.
Right.
We need an astroturf.
Right.
You can see that the whole Ashanti region, the whole Ghana, there's not any single astroturf in our constituency or in our municipality.
Right.
So we as an honorable member in my electoral area, we are pleading our honorable MP and our honorable MC. They should come together and lobby for an astroturf in a municipality or in a constituency at large. because Asawase has produced a lot of praise for the country. The likes of Akachampon, Joe Debra, Dogomoro, and other stuff. So right now, the youth of Asawase, the good people of Asawase in my electoral area, we want an astroturf in the community or in the electoral area.
Okay. So, Honorable, let me say this issue of Sa Park where any stores see, the entire show interest in say, when say Oko Highlanders park no akokao ya ye on say akofan sembe briaba.
What we do the reason why? It's because of politics.
Politics.
Yes, because our municipality, politics is killing us. Politics is a hindrance to development in the municipality and the constituency at large. NDC MPP destroying the community. Will be our interest. If we put politics aside and we come together as one people, one destiny, one everything, as one see will prosper, they will see a lot of development. We have MP, we have MC, they don't have any assorted in the municipality. Look at. You don't have it when you go to Honorable Napu constituency, almost 3 assorted there. When you go to Bantama, almost 2 assorted there. Why always Aswanzi or why always as someone from municipality? So I know what my board can do. Honorable MC and Honorable MP can do. We should come together and help the good people of Aswanzi to get an astroturf for our electoral areas and the community at large. We deserve better. We should brush all those politics aside. It's time, as a country, as a nation, as a community, we think about development, not about politics. Someone's interest in the community. Selfish interest. When I'm doing my job as an honorable member, I don't do my job in politics or in partisan. No. I do everything for the sake of my people who voted for me as an assembly member in my electoral area. So I'm working for them. If we're NDC, I'm working with you. If we're MPP, I'm working with you. If we're CPP, I'm working with you. We want the betterment of the electoral area and the betterment of the community at large. We should stop all these our selfish interests and other things. So my word for the good people of Aswanzi constituency and security is that it's time we have to come together and stop that politics. It will never help us. It will never help us. You can't create any development in my own mind. That's what I have to say to the good people of Aswanzi and the municipality at large. My brother.
Honorable Yadasepa, now my last question, I know it's going to be a repetitive question, but very, very important. Are you not surprised, say, a constituency like Minkan is saying, Asawasia, Epulu, the NDC stronghold, Pulu, a great number of votes for NDC all the time after elections, and during elections, Now under NDC, Yentimen secure proper contract through an agency, whether Ghana Gas, whether any of the agencies, and I say companies or more corporate social responsibilities to build parks and schools, Under NDC, we are unable to lobby to come and construct such an edifice. Now, abide and I say community, any individual be cause this kind of MOU. Are you not surprised?
Oh, somehow, but I'm not too surprised because right now, there's a PPP. PPP means public-private partnership.
Right.
The municipality or the government alone cannot bring development to the people. So he comes together with the private sector for development in our various areas. So I don't think that it's bad. It's not bad, but sometimes I'm surprised. But I'm surprised a little bit, not too much, because there must be a private and public partnership for development in our country. So I'm not too surprised.
Honorable, the NTA me bisa sane se on. O say, you say, Kwatrukwaso Bema Wuntima, I know what you need. The NTA me kasane say, this started under NDC before Nana Akufo-Addo be president. Yes. Right? And GMPC, Ghana Gas, existed long before, right? But the same issue no arises recently, which you are in the known. Ewo Abu Post Office say, yeah, Bible Astrotev. Now among for say Astrotev, no, our honorable MP now called lobby Ediaba under Nana Akufo-Addo. Meanwhile, this park has been there for years also. GMPC Ghana Gas has been there for years, but under NDC, you know, the same honorable member was unable to lobby to come and construct an Astrotev. Meaning, so what's my say?
But
and nothing that maybe I would say, when you're surprised, say stuff like this, right? Under NDC in the chassis, nobody was able to go and lobby for any Astrotev or any chip compound under the NDC government for the people of Asawasi. But when there is an opposition party, you know, we have been told, say, Obiako lobby at the project aba. Anything America say, some project now you say, what's the name? MOU, no. Don't you think, say, there is a problem?
There's a problem with the problem is at that time the MCE and the contractor. That's the problem. Cause I don't know the reason why. You know that there's no contract, but you say an MOU. And MOU is not a contract document.
Yes.
It's a memorandum of understanding. And even there's a lot of mistakes in the MOU.
Okay.
So this current MC called them that they should come and rectify the MOU and you should sit down with him. You know, you say, where parking here. But now you're afraid that he's not coming. Me, my boy, MC Amani, MC Afresh Ombra, na MOU, you know, no more so ye. No, I'm going to year man, no, I'm contract year man, come on, no, go park, no, any stores. Up to now, my. It's
honorable.
So there was a lot of mistakes. There was a lot of mistakes in the MOU.
The mistakes are mistakes in why on the committee. And I free him.
So those who commit at that time the assembly committed those problems because we have technocrats there, we have engineers, we have the coordinating directors, we have MC there. So I don't know the reason why. Even the MOU you sign at that time. Please, I am talking for the interest of the community, not on partisan issues.
We understand, boss. We do understand.
I am talking for the good people of Asawase. This is not politics. We want the betterment of Asawase. May I blame those times the coordinating directors, the engineers who supersede or who provide the document, and the assembly at large. That's my problem.
Sir, honorable, another question.
And also at that time, the then assembly member.
Okay.
Because the then assembly member, I don't know the reason why he also maybe everyone who documents like who the Kwana. That's my problem.
So honorable, Usha, the issue of post officer Abeye no. Then sa adie we a course that time no obi anto hwe and I say am be problem say even the MOU no kura no was not rightly done. Usha adie na ma sa ba because obi anim until how long did it take?
The MOU you can
sign. And how long did it take for you guys to get to know say
the MOU, you know, the MOU document is at the assembly right now.
Yeti wonka pa honorable yeti wonka.
Even the MOU you can reckon. You're insane. You're insane.
So honorable, me question is say, how long they take you? How long they take you? Ena mudi who say. How long they take you? Ena mudi who say. And sana mu say. Problem say exist. How long?
The moment the good people of Aswasi voted for me as a leader,
I try to make inquiries for the betterment of my people.
Okay.
And I can see a lot of people, a lot of constituency constructing astroturf. So also I want that astroturf for my people. And to really remember who is the own as a leader.
Yeah, because me.
Trouble I'm so Dogmoro there the whole you astroturf was Aswasi. And to me the wood you might be to me the wood you want to move so no say no man contract to be some MOU na say we make inquiry be no say no, there's no contract. It's an MOU and the MOU cannot they are signed.
So when you see under the leadership of Honorable Nuruddin Hamidem.
Yes, please.
Okay. Honorable, where the young do bebrebe. Asema person catch no, obetima catch we are betu aso haka krane etimedi ejumedie na baby.
Okay. The mechanic say it's time for us to stop that cheap policy that we are doing in the municipality or in the constituency.
Okay.
It's time for us to come together, working together, and winning together for the community at large. What you the community. Now you kind of correct. With them, I stand for the truth. I will always stand for the truth. We anything you hear astroturf or Aswasi. Dogmoro Park. We need astroturf. We need astroturf. Aswasi, we deserve better.
Right.
And the MP, the MCE, and the government to come together and give us an astroturf. Come back on.
Okay. Yeah, that's a power honorable. Now, actually, no, me no be doing come. Yeah, that's a power. And when the need arises, so yes, I be from. Yeah, me pa. Yeah, that's it.
Bye bye.
Bye. Anyone know that for as I said, you know, we honorable Gideon okay. One day Asawasi Assemblyman, Asawasi West. Now, my main clarify bibi kakrawa. There is a reason why I made a side we sub program we are the cover honorable Ebai. Park na your friend the Gomoro Park na Muhun. Stores away. Obinesi. Park near for the community. Under the leadership of Honorable Nuruddin Hamidem as an MC. TNE. Muntieni. As an MC. And Honorable Muntaka Mubarak as an MP. Can we say you cannot do any developmental work without notifying the getting clearance from the assembly? Now can we say assembly no ever mawaye bibia, they will definitely sit with the honorable MP. So there is no way the said contractor now your friend of Japan Bogano, whether the MP and the MC any non-tenancy ankasa. But the question here is, at what time any MC, you know, maybe 80% of the issue no air to MC, you know, so Honorable Nuruddin Hamidem. Now maybe 20% at the 200 Muntaka Mubarak, so and I will explain. At what time any MC, you know, who say there be my EMFA contract way and sign MOU with a private person. I want to see as I was this year. Our community, no, or who said there is no need for him to have a discussion with the community. To inform the community, say, may a contract be about a Dogomoro Park, Monsieur Yakonya Obi or Babesi stores, is it build, operate, and transfer, BOT. Now, part of the MOU no memorandum of understanding they say we see stores now I will use for 15 20 years 30 years how many years you know obesi Dogomoro Park no into an astroturf na community no so benefit once I want so benefit from the store because me na park ni sika na be kwakosho store nim na ye de be years no they are spending what they are managing stores no. So Honorable Nuruddin Hamidan didn't see the need to inform the community, which is against the constitution. Yanemo Kasawaha, chapter 20 of the constitution, decentralization local government. Yamo biamanie, wemu ina ye mpenumfua, omudasuo community nim. They've been living there, they were born there, raised there, they still live in the same community. Yebo dewuro efre womo ankomu kobi, and ankomu ti. Again, baby aye kase, I want a year Asawasi Community Center, I want a first MP office ewo, ye ina ye juma wo kakra. I want an MP office wo, every single day MP wo honum. MP ena ye mouthpiece ewo parliament. They be a MP kwa Asawasi Community Center. So MP wo no ye mouthpiece wo represent ye. Ye sase no, we are one of our messengers, and now he is the major messenger of parliament. And number one messenger, our parliament or Kaya Semaye. And who say, yes, his stores. Our yasa siswa, yaso munsha so my MP saw no need to have a discussion with the community. You know why? Because Hausa for Bessie, Anyi Jekana Yika. You see, these are some of the things people don't understand us. Such a project way, and your stores kitwa, me makoho, personally. Me coffee, me uncle moto, seat in it. Inside, Wagaibi or you used store bako, or palm leather seat, Eddie Mamoto near data. Ya koho, palm leather seat. So, me minimo, man, nanto wina. Obiabesi store. You see a friend Japan burger. Whether you like it or not, with the help of the MP, with the help of the MC, omuni nipa ba kwa kwatena sa hyehyɛ, whether a nipa bebre na hye Japan burger echi, whether nya nipa bebre, don't worry, minim de maker, whether a wono nko na de ni sika besiye, whether there be obi na kwhye na echi, and odi sika man ni say je na me lobby ana me kasa me so meboa ama ye de wa ama wa be sisi store so no meanwhile store so no eye na ye dia ana eye me dia ba wo ye hwasofo a odi asam ne be ba abonten. I have my reasons. I have my reasons. And ye nuanu ma mu tie me NDC time John Mahama ye chief compounds ni astroturf any schools, especially me nuanu ma so wasefo sebi odo are blinding some of us. This whole thing started under NDC. NDC MCE, NDC Member of Parliament. This is their handwork against the development of the community. This is their handwork. Ejuma ba ko amoye yeni to deter the community from moving forward. Yebeka na amanfa begina wo. Oh, why are you mentioning Honorable Muntaka Mubarak? Where ayenifie 24/7 before say yebabesi post office library no. Ahana Honorable Muntaka Mubarak 24/7. Then times Bolemu Mr. Steven mo ye ina ehwo na ye wo. Enti samda ye betina na ye kasa. Aya na ye sheda ena ye mbubo amanfo din ye refer amanfo. But we know what we are saying. Honorable Muntaka ena ye kana asem ene Honorable Nuruddin Hamidan, I know say he want to contest as an MP. I know. And we are here. We are waiting. The kind of damages are more time, no? More yana because there is a good teamwork, good collaboration between Honorable Muntaka Mubarak. Nobody heard it. Obiante, and one of the Assam Adia Muye ya Emma community ni konechi any side yewi. It muna sebi me anamakano. You can love any whoever you want to love. You can vote for whoever you want to vote for. But for Ajini Tuso, for Ajini Etuhun, MPP is in parliament and is in government. The MCE is a government MCE. I buy from Ghana Gas, Babe Astrotef. Mudia to Mutachama, so say Honorable Babe Astrotef Amamu. The same Honorable that power back then. Abu Dogomoro Park, a one or tina, a one or da, a one or take. When Timel lobby Astrotef Ama, Mokofa public person, privately, I know do Homan or Mune MC, you know, and in the Tina say, yeah, MOU. At that time, you know, Yantimel lobby Astrotef Ame, a year government, woman a power. At this time, when I end your money, government, you know, at this time, they are called a big project at the Bremo. Munyusu, Mumma Yusu Yajini. Mumma Yusu Yajini. Stores, you know, I can boldly tell you, stores in the Brew 50. As we speaking right now, because of the Honorable Muntaka, the then MC, because they are all NDC. So yes, MOU went, you know. They say Onipa Bakope this stores in the soon faso and a community, you know, and yashi. So as we speaking right now, Otumfo say tutu Nana won't kwason. Wanona akas almost stop work. So you want to tell me, say, when you know it's on the known, the MP does not know. He represents us. The then MC, Honorable Nuruddin Hamidel, our MC. Nanka Honorable Nuruddin Hamidel, MPP need those days, sir. And Kaukas Honorable Mutakama Barkibe, Diama, dear Wesi. They said they are MPP for Babe Astroturf for Babu Post Officer. Because they are MC near MPP Nintino, Shady. But during Honorable Nuruddin Hamidel, Mati said BBS was Awasi. Mati. Anybody heard of any feud between the NDC and the MPP or the MCE and the MP? Mum penokure. The same thing was done to Honorable Ali Dusedu. He was frustrated. And not the development, Ama. May I have my own beef with Honorable Ali Dusedu. Maybe year programs more than uncountable against Honorable Ali Dusedu. I had a planned interview with him before 2020 election. Wakachre Obia Wadi Mu Ayaba interview. So on the country, me say one year because when we say number 1, I am against him. Number 2, I support Honorable Muntaka Mubarak. Number 3, I support NDC. Yes. Now, Honorable Ali Dusedu, when you are Sawasini. Honorable Ali Dusedu, when you are Ghanaian. And now, Honorable Ali Dusedu, now you MC, you know. One only MC in the now you half MC. The same way he was frustrated. Highlanders Park. Amasu. The same way. But you see this project here, and also contract to be a new one, a MOU need here. Nobody ever heard a word. I didn't hear because there was a swift collaboration between the MCE and the MP. Until the catcher must say, "Empenimfuana na ama development emma." Kennedy can come, and kawaye NDC need MCE ya, and they see all these shenanigans and see what post office no, and it will never happen. Mum peno kure zongo fuo, mum peno kure. Honorable Nuruddin Beye MC, Yantife Bakukra, even though with the negligence of Honorable Nuruddin Hamidel and Honorable Muntaka Mubarak and a board by land, you know. Sa land na that board by now you see the Babesi Hospital, no. Abeye de woho. Because I buy assassin and a month for Iron Crochi. A month for Iron Crochi, you know, 2014. And I buy under under John Dramani Mahama, Honorable Muntaka as an MP, Nuruddin Hamidel as an MC, made the documents in Abetrem Waha, and a certain ad hoc committee. recommendation ado committee e de ma ye say asase ne 90 plots say 90 acres the 86 point something acres but asase no ya ton ama amanfo bi abra enye ne kwan so what they want the committee what they recommended they say obi a woto asase baako ye ma ne half obi a woto mienu ye ma ne baako obi a woto 5 ye ma ne 2.5 obi a woto 10 ye ma ne 5 obi a woto 50 ye ma ne 25 eti asase no even though asase ne ya bind dia e na onye ahemfo no afa kira tonton bi ama amanfo bi individuals no aban ne individuals no based on the government trying to be generous eti asase ne nche mienu na yemfa fa emfa ma nkrofo na yeton asase ma omo unknowingly no na efa na aka no embra back to the government enunti ya new allocation e dia masan the half plot na e government dia no the recommendation is said the assembly and to wall for asase no so yina said the beya it will deter others from encroaching it again in 2015 NDC na power honorable Muntaka na MP Nuruddin na MC wamanye they didn't do it bisa womo their personal properties omo to asase na omo nje ho but because it belongs to the community wamanye enunti na Akufo-Addo Nana Akufo-Addo ba power and the same people as I come back say omo kwa ko sisi dan wo so and akwafa asema saba who caused it MP and MC asem no wo ho mo nka the way asem ne tie because recommendation ni ba ye no aban na boka aban no woboka ba aban ni se nyehwe omo ye Ghana fonti no me ma omo mboka sa ayinfofo no na afom eti omo fa half na me so aban me fa half na committee ni recommend say half na ya aban ni dia no muntu wall mfa ho honorable Muntaka wo copy MCE wo copy KMA wo copy I have all the documents here my program wo ha kira amanfo asase no omo ye fence wall no manye ene ye say enkrochi ye sori ya na MP abegina wo asase no ya aban dia na MCE former MCE so aba asase no ya aban dia who caused it time na ye recommendation na amanfo GG half plot ni one plot ebg 16 plot no na wamakoma to omuyem kakra ena aban no MCE MP mu collaborate ye te say the muti mu collaborate ko sign MOU at the back of the knowing of the community ena mu collaborate ye na mu two fence wall as around sa asase na anka ende ye si hospital anka ebi agenda 111 no Nana Akufo-Addo pese o win election in Asawase omuji seat ni ma MPP no ebi agenda 111 koma be si no sa asase ne so by the negligence of the MP and the MCE then o ma nye because you know why omu pese de bia no omu create problems na assemble no ma be gina edimu we are doing something to solve it we are doing this to resolve it omu bua they created the problem. They created it. He said, wait. How can you convince me, say, and your assembly ni then and the MP and the conniving here and the creative problem? How can you convince me? Who better convince me, say, they don't know anything about it. And I said, they have no interest in this project. How can you convince me? The same people now, you see, they are the same people drawing us backwards. Yakwaka you see there be. Look at how many stores na wo Asawase, that particular place we. Nipa baako for dia no this home faso. Community ni enya hwe. Everybody is quiet. This happened under JM. This happened in 2014, 15, 16. Before President Nana Akufo-Addo win the election. But obia nti wasem because MC NDC, MP NDC, they collaborated to execute this plan. But Edru Nana Akufo-Addo so Honorable Ali NPP, Honorable Muntaka NDC, they be attention into development ama. Ebedru Honorable Kennedy can come or MPP ni, even though a good rapport with Honorable Muntaka Mubarak from the parliament in the 7th parliament as an MP for Nshiayeso, but because we are MPP nintino, we will do everything possible to frustrate any development coming, because I can foresee say if any development come out, it will go against me in the near future. It be an election be bad because Oma by the by Oma be see AstroTurf possibility say Obi Betima take you over high inti. Whatever I will do, directly or indirectly, to frustrate the project, but in the public's eye, people will know say media minimum kofaba. Mama yankado korezongo fu. I don't normally do this, but let me address one important comment to be a menhuaha. I am say me bra be a friend Kafefe I. Honorable Kafefe I, thank you very much for the good work away. And I say me why she was topic be so. We are following keenly. Say we will follow very much. We watch everybody. Honorable Kafefe say if this Muntaka problem stopped MPP for doing what they supposed to, then there is a question mark on them. Ni nani say or person try say Honorable Muntaka problem na abano efa post office AstroTurf na no so ekonkon won as say ye hu de ye no say eno ni na ye problem there it shouldn't stop the current government from constructing the AstroTurf. Now Honorable Kafefe any more amutie me say enra me interview an NDC member, card-bearing member, what say or influential Ewasawasi or our munim. Now or explain it BBR. But just to summarize, I will say it as first of all, contract a government contract. Number one, the contract belongs to the government. A Ghana Gas and a part of the corporate social responsibilities. Omu two gas so aban enu omu cause some agreement to be still Ghana a Ghana entity. Be a community omu in school no makosi community we in toilet no mesia omu community we in park AstroTurf no mesia omu community we in library no mesia omu sanity. But party e what power no normally say omu kwa execute omu corporate social responsibilities na Duduana no a party because party no government no control all these entities. That's one. But say me opposition na me make so many friends within the parliament. Even though nyame party na power. Met me any one or two leading members of the incumbent party no and no made come say honorable me pacho mumu ame menim se mu na mu aba mu. But AstroTurf no mumma me ba kumfan community. Ya me ya adoma munim say me the area where I can win again. Eti ya me adoma yesu ya ba power. Me so I will do something to help you. Because at that time contracts me na 99% ba be di yesu ya side. Eti nobody is saying say one Honorable Muntaka Mubarak didn't have any influence on the said AstroTurf no Mubarak Wasawase. Nobody said it. In fact, the MCE, Honorable Kennedy Kankam, admitted to that on Zuria FM. Nobody said it. But this is where the issue is. The issue where Ewahone said, the contract, the said AstroTurf, you say, Honorable Muntaka Mubarak, ene diabre asawase. There is a key, a casa. It's different from Honorable Muntaka Mubarak, a call lobby government project, ba asawase. And Honorable Muntaka Mubarak, a kofa contract, bre asawase. It's two different things. The Tosubium. I was saying, ye na ye say, to construct any edifice, store, school, hospital, AstroTurf, and ye MP Juma is not the work of an MP. We have to understand that. But because Yankasano Asawase ana Ghana Zongo no, in Prepi this is how they buy our conscience. This is how they trick us. And ye MP Juma se obesi dine. And ye MP Juma se obesi school, hospital. And ye ne Juma. Say MP kura sika no obesi AstroTurf. Still, I was say MC, a man of coins won't see, and son won't see. People have to get that straight. Me ti waya me independent person, private person. Se me nyesika bi na me se me kwakosi hospital ma Asawase a. If the MCE say no, I cannot construct. And it's not different from the MP. It doesn't mean because we're MP, you know, or sorry, government territory and a government land, no, there, even though the community need it. There be the government has to sanction for the construction of that project. So we have to get that also straight. Honorable Big Bro Kafefe, me pese Musati asese. It's not about say honorable Mundaka issue na bana achema young woman to us there be. The issue here is where is the contract? Because MCE say there is no paperwork, there is no contract, there is nothing to that effect. Enra yedi Mr. Harris Umar our NDC ni Asawase obi enimno ya be any interview ha. He confirmed it, say sir asrotef na o say honorable Mutakadi Abano, there is no contract, there is nothing. Eti as I say e dey bio na MPP enkoye ana MCE enye. There is nothing to do because there is no contract. And this is why I be a program eka say contract no number 1 honorable Mutakadi Mubarak is alive and now Minimuka say he is embarking on eye screening omu share amanfo eni ewo Asawase ho. He has been in Kumasi or in Ghana for almost 2 weeks. I didn't think the Zuria FM interview no. Honorable contract near Wodia. Number 1. Honorable, una ukachira with chairman say wako kati sword na. Number 2. Now honorable chairman of a political party kati sword for a government project. Number 3. Honorable contract no one here amount for person muhu. It's public document. Number 5. Honorable permit ya with the contractor and the bar honorable no one here. Why are you guys not asking Honorable Mutakadi Mubarak? Mumbisane. People don't ask questions. And they are saying, say, oh, when and you can say stop or move from doing the work. There is no contract. Ba contract. Ba takada. Ba permit. Contractor na kasa admit say ye bisa ni say the documents wan waka say wono ni de onim ni say wo wa adwene na wonim yansa. You can go and do the construction and later go for your money. Eh? Muno aya na Asawase fo na say ma me bossa video ni nkyere mu. Me bossa video na kyere mu. I didn't want to play. Ma me bossa video ni nkyere mu. Tie muntie ni yi.
To Mr. Fred, when Sukmana tambaya cewa municipal Asokoro Municipal Assembly sun baka construction permit ko kuwa building permit.
What for Lajebe?
People are asking, Amanfo Ebisa said, Municipal Assembly, Asokoro Municipal Assembly, ansa na obeko site, kafunkajekan site, ya kamata subaka building permit, ko construction permit, sun baka.
That documentation, it is not up to me. There is a wing of company with the deal that one now. It is that Shikeka line. You have been the best person to know the stage of such documentations.
So what is kuma na cewa ba complete processes na aiki ba kuka yi sauri kuka hau kan site. How true it is?
One. For speculation, I cannot adhere to that. But seeing the one I don't know the sources, the views, where he's getting his information from. And the fact that someone day one I can't speak to that.
Masha Allah.
It's an issue of numbers and money. In case Canada go ahead, go ahead and do this. To the Kansas critical Samukurin in case Canada go ahead, numbers and money.
Masha Allah.
It's an issue of numbers and money. In case Canada go ahead, go ahead and do this. To the Kansas critical Samukurin to some extent now, came again and You cannot deal with something that is not completely documented or completely founded. It's a problem for you yourself. And with the experience of construction that we are in, we pass more than 30 all around the country. Even
MashaAllah.
And the fact that Bansan one day you want Bagara, I can't speak to that.
MashaAllah.
It's an issue of numbers and money. In case Canada go ahead, go ahead and do this. To the Kansas critical Samukurin Kade to some extent now, came again and Kadi.
So, contractor no accept say there is no documentation. But when no contractor no emphasize say if what no you can go and get your money there. You can go and do it. So that should tell you say there is no contract. That has confirmed Asama MC, that has confirmed and also Honorable Harris Umar So it's not about if MDC Honorable Muntaka Aye Nasam Naba was say it shouldn't stop MPP from doing it. What is the contract? That is the question we are all asking. That is the question. Contract no one here. Again, Nipana ye ina yetia was say Honorable Muntaka Mubarak. Ye ina inim se from Suwano Efri no. First of all, one kasa wa yam from Suwo. So man ne chama e kokati sword because chama ne say Honorable ne man kokati sword. One kasa yam from Suwo. And number two, people are still saying say contract your Honorable Muntaka Mubarak dia. Do you think the MC your contract and the assembly will allow the contract to flow so that credit in the Honorable Muntaka Mubarak abra one MC any the government in power they are doing everything possible to win the Asawasi seat. And one NDC member Honorable Harris Umar Kase wanu kranka wanti asiye wanu krana MPP ya wanu kranka wanti asiye. Let's speak truth to power. Ghana for Mikasa yawa maybe for course kakrebi Yankupo ya aduma after this short break wa person of bit mafe na wa kire wadwe na yentu aso because asa Mikasa yawa dudu
Gali basuya suna kudu muna tafiya
na ce musu banda sara amma wani wayya yidani leta duba kaliwa nogu ke yankolese na ce musu banda sara amma wani wayya yidani na su stalin su waka ne sai sabai da sada maganganun da suke yi cikin rap bai da mana ni uban su ne amma suna kunyan kira ni baba na gama blessing ku duka na kwashe muku lada kai na miji ni karama na giran ka nyama karbi penny zara vitamin gaba na baby tashi kwana manta da kuna ma waye san ka gana an ga folin ka kamar na super da ya kasa kauna nama ni da kai mu gaba tun da ni ka zaga tube mai riga na vitamin gidana da girman kan ga kuma kana muna kashi cikin kuraba baka yawa ne ka fara kai ka je ka tara karbi wanka kara wulga mai ya kama me ya kai ka China ai ka je cin tana in ka nuna to ka zo ka nuna muna ikon ka daga filin kiyama kai ne gaban siyama wasu ba su so mu dace suka ga mu raya bace na ce musu ban nasara amma wani wai yayi gani ciki su waye isa ya jada ni je ku ce mishi ya manta da ni wani da gani na ce musu ban nasara amma wani wai yayi gani
me ba chawa person friend no beti ma friend kada kake son ka kira yaso mu doki course kada insha Allah amma ku bar mu WhatsApp jama'a ku bar mu WhatsApp yana da kyau mutum kaga abu duka ka make sure kai tambaya ko ya very important this issue about dogo moro fa ko ganin na yin nan akwai annun mutane ciki insha Allah akwai annun mutane ciki da ni na zo da MOU nan ga memorandum of understanding nan ni na zo da shi nan insha Allah Hello. Salamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
To, me ni mo beka twi na beka wo de Hausa na me so beka tie. Because uchi ni de.
Ele meka ni nyina afra.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, beka afra. Okay, me twi obi a me hu se platform dia I good pa, so obi an so wo ho a ye tie.
ɛna asɛm no so ɛkɔ sɛ de ayɛ pɛ just me wɔ ɛyi bi kakra me pɛ sɛ me bisa me pɛ sɛ me so me yɛ de kyerɛ ma adwo
okay
on the first place na kan pɛ sɛ me ka ɛyi dogomoro no asɛm but me pɛ sɛ me wure sɛ asɛm bi ti me ka the friends current ɛyi na wo boy last one no shola dia no
okay
sɛ ɛyi about adwuma na anka wo bɛyɛ a contract no nyɛ ho saa contract no ka sɛ ɔno wɔ use na adwene ne experience na ɔwɔ no
right
na adwuma nso ɔma saa yɛ saa park more than 20 nti ne experience ne adwene kyerɛ ne sɛ document no ni wɔ kora na wɔyɛ adwuma na wɔbɛtumi anya ne sika nko ada he can go ahead
right
I'm not supporting that but wohwɛ asɛm no deep these people has been doing that which means both of all of the contractors they used to do in a certain contract that they used to do a certain contract without contract
okay.
or a certain work without contract. What you now send the as message now what no because of says what you Emma said after a Jumano who you can go ahead.
Okay.
And to me, and now I make here which means that's what I pick inside. Okay. And so young fire and on change. As a man and I make church on the says. Young fan says he say who papa to moto amount. And I mean me buy and I'm can say the moto no and ya papa na toy me papa na toy. I bet my no pre. And to me no pre. And I da o papa beba no o papa na beka say the moto no me ana me toy. That time no me na asem na ide a shift and ya idea. And the point na me pese me build the hand say e no nko a e okay say be ye adwuma no nko a. And I'm Montaka Bakanasem, and an Assam no Emfa. Then why should we follow the Assam of Montaka? They should forget about Asama Montaka Kane, no Munkoya Jumana, Juman said, Jumana penny. But when we stop, and I say, yet Gina, Montakana, some no actually say, Yam Baye Jumano, because Montaka Kasim Quadia, meaning who say a 5 Juni. Because you were a Juma be there, I'll say a war. Asema baso but yet wo ma ye adwuma no enti me hwɛ sɛ wo mu yɛ ready sɛ wo bɛyɛ adwuma no nko ade a motaka asɛm ne nyɛ dɛ yɛn fan tu nkyɛn na nyɛ dɛ na mbɛyɛ development but here's the case no last no sɛ submission wa ka sɛ no nkasa na nkasa adwuma na nkasa no document kura anyi hɔ na ɛbɛhyɛ adwuma no ase that's why are we fighting then we have to fight for the document. Why is that the case of Mutaka stopping the work whereby there is no document? I hope to say who get me right.
Yeah, I meant to
I'm not in support of, I'm not in support on all what is happening.
Right.
And yesterday I heard the submission of that guy from NDC. I like him good. That's the problem that we are having in all of our community. No matter what you are in a group and something happened and you are trying to voice out to let people know the truth, you become an enemy of the people.
Right.
That's our Zongo problem. For that one, I was very happy to hear that kind of this confidence from him. In the same, said document any then we have to take Montaka out of it. Montaka baba any propaganda, and the propaganda and so on. They say no some Mabaka said Montaka TMB Jumana, which means you people are not ready to do that work already.
Womunka said,
and so
Mr. Kafefe, there is no way our Muka say Montaka into Munye Jumanu. The MC ni ebisa say a Jumano documentation no wa hin. So that is the question MC ni ebisa.
Okay, documentation no dey say kase omunjaya say no majai. Because documentation no kwa there is no work.
Okay, thank you very much. Now you have come back to Adia Debia Metia Maker. Because they say there is no documentation. So automatically no a Jumano the government will not let you come and mess everything up in the community. It's a Abinesi.
No, it doesn't happen.
Yeah,
like
it's
Abinesi. It's not accurate.
Abinesi. Munkofa documentation in assembly no munhu. Now there is no documentation, right? But what is happening right now? They say it is everywhere in the news. Say Honorable Muntaka the contractor Basa Umbe Juma MPP for say womun pini money nye Juma.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Kafefe, are you aware, say, one of the most hottest seat MPP for Pewa Ghana Asawasi. Are you aware of that?
I know when you said would have sent me Asawasi.
Okay, good.
One in cafe.
So now, AEB moment, and I'm kind of IB no. Oh, okay.
AEB man, Ashanti Electric Bakery man.
Okay. AEB. Oh, I see.
Yeah, sir, I fear now we have bread opposite Amadu Baba Fee. Tell me, Amadu Baba Fee. And she I fear now a walk on our bakery. And AEB, and the Ama area holding that AEB. And to win him, mother made two sides one mean. Mother me to send me ton to only. And to win our tongue shinkafa, and then me ton be man. And to the forward no fruit, so I win him Abiba me too. Obia minimo, Obi so Bia Montaro, Obian, Obian, no one. I saw him Mapacuno. Miss Obian, no one. Oh, no, Bia. I win him Sabiba and Mima Media. Okay, anyway, you better sound common. Share tea. Until me push you. Until me push you. No. Mr. Kafefe. To win him say, at this moment, at this current moment, you know, everybody is aware. Say, Honorable Muntaka Yenipebia, Wadika Jinidin was a wasi into the Obeka BOBGD. So him sadi. It's very possible. Okay. Because Nipa OGD, so be a Jinidi. Aha. It is a MPP now from maybe investigations. Our Mopeso Muji seat, you know, I nunti. When the contract was coming, you know, and you're more worried because Munim say, Omudi and Ukraine campaign Kurana, I bet Mamma move vote, I'm on Maji seat, you know. But the Honorable Numum Abekatre and I said from the camp of Honorable from Chama Mutuni say, a Honorable project, I thought as I was in soon, say, project in here, Honorable dear. It was no MPP, Nino, me understanding, they say, from interviews I'm here, one MPP Nino will feel really reluctant because Yadika Kautu Omutrim say a Honorable Mutakane Babe into Wamuya Kurana. The kind of almost message on person with astroturf sending no. So what they are waiting is say Honorable Mutakaba Barak should clear the air. Contract no a Ghana dear, a Ghana gas dear. Well, Mr. Article. Yeah. Aha no na asem question me ma dwena mfa. Okay. Because em say my catch my asem no maka. Say asem no nye no kura. You people have the authority and I say you people have the power to issue the document and go ahead with the job. Just issue the document and come and just say the Jumano and Yamutaka the and say the Jumano possible. What is wrong here? Come and just say it and then prove the people that the document belongs to us and we have the document. So tomorrow or next week, the work is going to start. But when we see the work start, then there we know that really you people have the power and the documentation is from you guys. Okay, Mr. But if what Mutaka said is trying to stop them for doing their job and then they have the power, that's what I wrote it, then both of them are not serious. Mr. Kafef, if I have the power and you come and lie to people, I will just leave you in, and I will come and prove it. When you prove the people, there they will see that who is lying. But Mr. Kafefe, so simple is that. Mr. Kafefe, yes, the reason why people are unable to fish out the documents in this say, Omuna yesi document project ni omudiano. They are not accepting say number one a new project, and that is why MCE ni kase. Wonu as an MCE there, wo per documenta a wo project no because we need document biya. I don't know whether you No, I got you. That's why I'm hitting that point. He said He said Mutaka be catch you via so when the be juma. And Mutaka Yantino from Mr. Kafefe Abutre. Yantino from Honorable Muntaka Anu. Yetino from the chairman of NDC Anu say Wakatre was Uria FM say contract no Honorable Muntaka ne de buy. Alaji Shola so ekachire zongo for say contract no Honorable Muntaka na de bae ansana asawase for NDC for so abeto mutirim say Honorable Muntaka Mbarek na de bae but Honorable Muntaka Mbarek as a matter of fact one kasaye and that is where some of us have a problem. Mr. Article asami de net prayer some funfra na yekan se Muntaka kasa amekasa then why is it that Muntaka so obi abeka eka say Muntaka na kai and a Muntaka makasa okay mina me kai Asem and Kura and Asem and Kura. Then why should we base on Muntaka Asem?
Okay.
We put Muntaka aside because up to now we didn't get any proof from Muntaka. He said it or not. So these people to prove us that Muntaka is wrong, then they have to issue the document and go ahead with with the work.
Okay.
That is the only way that we can see that they have the power and what Muntaka did is not wrong.
Okay.
But if what Muntaka did now is trying to prevent them from doing the right thing, there is a question mark.
Okay.
Believe me, I'm not in support of all of what is happening, but they have to prove that they have the power, they can do it.
Okay. We are aware say so many things are issue of community, in terms of for hospital be no one no. In prempi honorable when near around in your chairman in a we are aware, sir.
Okay. And it is normal.
Okay. Yeah, but today.
Let's say when you are, let's say Obia Beka, Asema, Okasa, no, and I said Bibisana, and the Mitimiji. Okay, and I make a trail, say, up to now, one Mutakano, I refuse to obey Bekasa. And a charmer, no, so, say, no, Nasam, young fan Yaji, young fan Yajuma. And one say, I don't know, and your moon on Babaye, and Obia and say, and your one. And to know what the assembly did, know that Wago into who are woe to me, no, I be I'm for say, okay, 2 minutes a woman, Kratan's woman. No, we have a share Jumanasi. Time now we have program last 2 weeks. Let me say, man, be the Casa because time now contract and master over Babel Jumano. Which means we say Muntaka need to me or Honor. Muntaka to me, Uncle Tam now contract and buy an Uncle Babaye. But here's the kid, Tam now, young. Okay, with this no cry, MPP back marker, Asemo, I'm a who say, okay, Asema, a charmer no Bekai no. Okay, now, but so man to man, yes, I know so Juman and course with the we hold them responsible. Okay, for not developing the place, but not Muntaka. Okay, now, but you see, this is where I have problem, and I will explain to you. Mami explain be Chiro. Also, let me be about Charman. So many things, from Honorable Muntaka Mubarak mouth, I was Zuri FM say, when you are Chama Mutun to me, yes, or Bana Chama Mutu a catcher. By a bab on Tia, yes, oh, Honorable, yes, young Casa Charma in a coye. That is one. But when there is an issue, not Charma and the Casa, oh, Honorable and Mamma Koye, yes, there be, we should put Honorable aside and focus on the issue. But who created the issue? But when there is a one at the area of the power, I know and your Honorable a ye, name Charma in a ye, yes, there be, and your Charma in name a Honorable a ye. How can we live this kind of double life? Mr. Article, me know you say you're on the same track. You just say Auntie and Mwasi. Okay. Okay. Me know you track back but me some American say that mistake now yen yin tun change yen bungo susana na America. But I'm not saying that why he said is accurate or not accurate. Oh, okay. But Muntaka refused to come and say something on that. And if we want Muntaka to come and say something and he refused to say something on that, and if that one is blocking the work, that's where I have a problem. No, I have. The way I will phrase your question, if, because that is not what is the situation. It's not the Muntaka Kaya no air block a Jumano. And yet the Honorable Muntaka Mubarak a Kaya no and an air block a Jumano. What is blocking the work to me as individual? Me understanding they say. Documentation in New York. So assembly no nyabotre. So assembly no. So assembly no. Nyabotre. And I make us nyabotre. On say uka bibi say we should blame both. The reason why we cannot blame both they say assembly no what documents are and ka wo mo ba abonten before say ebikura NDC for eba be katiso. But because we need documents no even though they are all aware no enti no mu ye din. Transfer documents beba. It is a NDC for no mom aye fast akoka say one mu the contract abano makokati soda. Abra documents in newer. Why must we say document construction as toloa? We should forget about a more creative problem no. Na yonko face o mo 2 minutes o munsa say even though we need documents but mumra no mbe project no. Okay, Mr. Akil, time I'm sure, both of them are not serious. Time no name is a project in any document.
Oh, okay.
It's now that I know that the project doesn't have document. That's why anything I'm catcher said, young star some young fun to go to.
Oh, okay.
One more to me.
Okay.
And
we are on the same page.
Okay. Kratano niho. Into a Jumano Kratano niho into a Jumano into a Jan Krata.
Because
one more drinks maybe. So one more drinks okay, one person here Jumano. And they can provide the Kratano for themselves. Let them provide the character for themselves and come and do the work for the people.
Okay, that's good.
It's just small understanding. Why should we focus on something that doesn't have document?
Exactly, because at the end of the day,
how should we believe somebody who doesn't have document?
Exactly, because
we believe somebody who has a document and we see the work ongoing. Seeing is believing.
Exactly. Because at the end of the day, say MC no kraka sokoye adwuma na because it has to go through procurement and stuff. It is abani bechiaka. Abani adwuma be no de ama obi akwakochiaka. Certificate, contract certificate. Yes, contract certificate no bibi enu. But my question here is, my question here is on frivolous accusations, on frivolous statements. We have reputable radio stations like Zuria FM. They will interview Honorable Muntaka Mubarak. This issue we are abeya a great magnitude, a deterred development, People are failing to interview him. You are born and raised in as a community, and you know what I'm talking about. Don't you think, say, some of us now are very critical of the Zuria FM and the MP in particular, Don't you think, say, we have a point?
No. You said, me and you now you were on track. Oh, into politics is a dirty game. All of this, what is happening, we know they are also on a they are from the Nimu. We are just talking. You bet my say, Minu, see, I know, but for them now, but underground they are doing something else. That's why the politics is dirty.
It's true.
Yes, me as a American say, I'm not in support of what is happening there. We are MPP ni omi mfangu, we are NDC ni omi mfangu. As I said, as I was in developer, because in United States, they say me feel Ghana for about 30 years. Dear Ben, me feel Ghana.
Yeah, you're right.
So what I say, yes, but as I United can, we are all concerned that how the development as I was the cost.
Mr. Kefefe, Maminya. Mr. Kefefe, Mami found connected to Gomoro Park. Because I like the way you are putting your submission. Who say the SC post office is akofa gidigidiabe is because say MC ni MPP ni and MP no NDC no and say MPP for beya it will go in favor of MPP at the expense of the MP. Mean kasa against. Name no, and I will do everything possible to frustrate it. So by maybe coming to tell my people because they believe me say I am a contract so that a chirokramu be yakurana credit ne be come ho because I know say they support me and believe what I tell you. Meanwhile Ukodogomoro Park there is an MOU during NDC MCE and NDC MP yakwa yedi ahonom ama individual wa build honum a wodi sumfaso but park no wanye but nobody ever said a word. And NDC Fonokra in the community never complained. Don't you think, say, there is a conspiracy, an attempt to sabotage a successful project and Eba community, I'm a man for this one. Because MOU, meeting.
We do make a sapa, and come up to be a chop, new way that may use palm.
No problem, young call.
Because Jimmy ye nim yansa e say to me ya junior de ye juni and a DBI tam na alidu eye MCU and a mutaka eye MP who mean say tam na an said development BI ebazongo
true
and MC e zongo din sabon zongo o hona na e bobol feeling gari ɔhɔ nyinaa ɛka ɛna modal council ɛwɔ zongo no wonim sɛ anka yɛ wɔn ka ho mu bom anaasɛ ɛka ne sɛ nkora ɛne yɛn a yɛ followers no yɛtumi ka yɛn ho bom a wonim sɛ anka we are those supposed to enjoy everything more than the rest.
True.
Because in the moment we are zongo for. But here is the case: we created them. We create enemies. We did that. We see that Alido has gone out from that. Since this man came there, one who says zongo nidia was our position.
Debbie.
One, into Jimmy no. Into Asama Meka was a question now. Be Samina.
That is a question. That is a question. Ankasadi on person will address you. Because everything currently, because Otumfo has to put a Jumano. And why when him says a Jumano and a credit woman and Otumfo wants to put a Jumano? What did he say? What did he say? This particular post officer somewhere yeking. And because say the MC, no, and an Abani MPP, and until I will do everything possible to frustrate the development and the progress of the project. Meanwhile, there is a dubious contract to be and a memorandum of understanding happened between NDC from Yenu, meaning the MCE and the MP in 2013, 14, 15. Dogomoro Park. As I say, Nipa Bakupen Edusum Faso, but Park Weno, Ankaya, successfully, and Kobia Bedusum Faso.
I won't say that's why I told you politics is so stupid. Normally, say politics, and I say, back area, and then Papa put the MP crying, it is there for the community. So, Sauka Sauba, Diama, woo for your own benefit. So, who and say you build yourself and your family. What else about those who voted for you? And to a banisana and Dinu Kure, and Yanisa. Well, so I did be back, let's say about MP Sua. I don't know any MP deal. MP na need the say salary na need but anything, any development that came to the community, it doesn't belong to the MP, it belongs to the community, and everybody have to be assessed to me and share also. And this is somewhere Bani say those people leading us are unfair to us. And America say Anka dia juni juma MC and as MP no. Is only for NDC and NPP, but we have to work for the development of our community. Say Anka Assembly Anka Takwa we are Anka Yanku because Anka Omuti Omuasia Anka up to now I lead and I was our position.
True.
They should have talked on the ground and then solved everything on the ground. Into that question, I make us and Mr. Medisa Jimino, Mr. Count.
Because Mr. Kafefe. We are so was in the entire somewhere and I won't send me the Bia Mekan say. When we had NDC MP and NDC MC, at no point in time any problem. Even though so many things are causal to say Bob by land, I have all the documents, my programs, my kohonum, my video, my komo, Bob by Landlords Association meeting, Nina are my witness. But nobody is trying to blame the leaders those days, which is the MC and the MP. But everybody is blaming when Honorable Alidu took over, which I did the same too. Right? But who follow documents now? The mess was created prior to Nana Akufo-Addo winning elections in 2016. So, Ebiani Dogomoro Park, this mess was created prior to MPP winning elections. But I didn't know all these things happened those days, but Obiante. But when Akufo-Addo won election, Halidu Ebeye MCE, se can Kakambe MCE, sa development ba na mistake aba. I didn't hear.
I'm excited to say, well, only to be able to say, Minia. In this NDC, I said, was a send on a chance for never. In this MPP, so better now, when there's almost a chance for never. And they are not to be trusted, all of them, and I'm not supporting that issue. To be frank, if there is a mistake, then there is a mistake. And you say, TTN, so some of them is mistakes. When someone who will be when you change cry or mistake Kurana, you see, and some people want to talk, but they cannot talk. And some of us are even afraid to talk because the very moment you talk, they will
tag you. They tag you.
Start calling you hypocrite. Yes, so that's the problem. And this one is not now. This issue started long time. And it's an assembly. So me, I'm not in support of somebody coming saying something that is not true. You don't have the document. Then what are you doing there?
So Mr. Kafefe,
there is a problem already created. Before those coming in, then we have to look at the sources and then give the credibility.
Exactly.
To those to get the credibility.
Exactly.
And those who are will give them the faulty.
But that is what people. Exactly. Mr. Kafefe, asama oka ye ne de bia ye tia ye kaso eno ana agamu base wo mukan you. You see, if we don't accept say there is a problem and this person caused the problem, we cannot, there is nothing to fix. Because at the end of the day, bamu yede kama akwai masala ba to yanzu me da ja fix.
So I see no masala mo na if you didn't accept your mistake, then what mistake are you going to fix?
So that is the problem.
We have a correction because there is a mistake. But if there is a mistake, where is the correction?
Exactly. She said the correction not do kadeba. She say ye na ye pese hu so ma ye park. Yes so NDC for. Yes, NDC for the catcher say.
Me asema me be kan say last one because maybe obi so pese oba.
Okay.
Me I just want MPP to prove everybody wrong. So omo to me now bet my woman fasa asem mfa nhye.
Mr. Kafefe, I disagree with you on that because in the first place, MPP mbe country obi aso oba be astrotech. So what he who alleges must prove. Why must MPP prove anybody wrong again? Because omumbeka so be astrotech for.
I'm still me person me see na obi ma. Me can so last one. So we tia say fine one tia say so and one. Maybe obi a omo team no. Some people may understand what I mean. I'm not in support of what Muntaka did. Hear me clear.
Okay.
I'm not in support on that. And I don't see any reason to come and start the work without that permit. And as I say, we all agree and understood that the permit is not there, and the construction also cannot start without the permit. Here's the case: the contractor gave us the time that to come and start the work. Up to now, he didn't show up. Which I said document Muntaka and new home.
Okay.
So and young for Muntaka side and twin change. I told you. Okay. Say asama be kan say okay. MPP woman no more aban so. And omo wo 2 minutes akrata no ekura omo. Enti so omo odwin say omo betima prove say wrong ni e na wo 2 minutes betima ya. Then they should come and do, because when they do it or when they started doing it, that would show us that yeah, they have the 2 minutes and they have omo na omo krata. But omo ka say the digital no taka ba ba pa cho ansa na omo ba and na me wo problem.
They didn't see.
And so omo said yeah, so omo said yeah, okay. Asam no you have to say obi ati say asam na omo ka no omo bua. Then what are we waiting for to discuss anything about it? Okay. But more muka say mo doing say mo 2 minutes mo betima ya. Prove us wrong or prove him wrong.
Okay.
No. Okay, krata no any ekro. 2 minutes so e we so be ya ejuma na amam. Ye be ba Monday. Monday ne be share ejuma na asia. Who is going to trust that word again from Muntaka? Say me na me ba be sa dogomoro point. I hope you understand me. And if you did,
welcome online.
The point that I made. And thank you very much for giving me the chance.
Thank you too.
Musa Lamin, God is my Baba.
Hey, Musa Lamin. Yana Basiana. Assalamu alaikum. Let me say, Honorable Ali Sedu is online, has joined us. Thank you very much, Honorable. Welcome online. Adia me pese me mama 40 years here, say. Me brother Kafefe, I raise cogent issues to be, but I have to make it clear. First of all, MPP, Mbe country as was for say, Obabe Park. People have to get that straight. Yet one NDC for Kokati sold, and a cover assembly buy, and a chama mutun country say, a honorable Muntakana do contract. TNE. And a cover honorable Kennedy can come by, say, honorable, assembly say, in a DNAC. And honorable Kennedy can come air catcher among for say, honorable MP, and your coin. MP enye bridge, MP enye astroturf. Now this kind of contrast crown say ebeba, efri Ghana gas, efri Anglo-God Ashanti, all those you find saying no, our more corporate social responsibility no. Omo na ya omo ye. Wan kase o ba be ye astroturf. ana aban bi e the contract bi abre assembly ni so mo be astrotef there bi wono ye ko fan say won be clear air. So first of all, people have to understand say we shouldn't say honorable Diani say you say wrong, so the people to prove us wrong or they should come and execute the project. There be one country would say or baba a project can we say if we don't come to that realization, we might be saying the same thing over and over. Number one, abaning beka so be bibia wasa for now. Abaning beka NDC for na be bibi and e di wanchi aba and na yekofa aban esia muni de osi aban nimu e wasawase and yekofa ba ne say won be yi ano and o ka say wonya awe wonya awe na awe na wonya ninti no minim obi freme meba wonya awe na awe na wonya ninti no or clear air. Contracts like this are from Ghana Gas, GMPC, Anglo Gold Ashanti, so people have to get that straight. And untino say no one demand this say omo amukofa contractor ne ba ye no omfa evidence emre no won hwe. People have to get that straight. And he who alleges must prove. He who brought the contractor must prove. So adia zongo for musuro amum pesa mo beka no eno na ye mu bi yete a ye ka. First of all, we have to understand say the NDC led by Chairman Mutun, the chairman of the NDC, any MP Muntaka Mubaraka, Chairman Mutun are dragging into the issue they have caused us ebia anka wo mo ba beye eno mo tin say MPP ba beye project eno mo because eye mo strong gold mo na ewo 2 million eno mo di mirika abasa mo ba beye and now it has spoiled the whole issue. Hello,
salamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
To lamini ke magana muna gaida
kowa na jinka wannan abu Alidu na kai ka yi san mai da gaisuwa ku.
Honorable Alidu, to Allah kiyaye ka.
Amin.
Muna gaida kowa da kowa. A ga wai jiya na tambaye batun shi wurin dan wana West a Kawashi.
Lamini shaka taimake ni kuma mu bari Honorable Alidu sai da ka ce mai ka taimake ni mu ba shi hankuri. Abinda muka yi those days nan ba kiyayya bane mu muna so a gyaran guwa ne. Aha, mu na mu dubar bake ne.
Kata yana da wannan wayewa shi da kai ya fi fara shi.
Aka san lokaci shedi da wannan abu za mu yi interview, wannan abu bai yi. Wai shi bai yi kuma. Bai yi interview ba saboda wannan abu wai na farko ni wannan support Muntaka, na farko ina support Mahama. She sau bai yi.
Yau zan gaya ma wani magana. Saboda Honorable Ali. Da Honorable Muntaka. Da mu muka zo muka yi batun falalle muka buga bayan su biyun duka. To kare shi ai Honorable Ali shi ya sani sosai ba wayar na gefe ba. Ni da shi Allah na tuba kuma in gafara ban dai san wane ne babba ko wane karami amma ni da yayan shi muka yi tafiya amma yayan shi ba wai na girmi yayan West Aswati ya girme ni nisa. Amma ka san rayuwar duniya ko kana ka rika tafiya da wanda ya girme ka sannan akwai babban yayan mu kuma Saliya ci ne. To amma West da ni da shi jinin mu ya gamu sosai. To wallahi yau zan ga muku saboda wanga case ni da shi ma sai da muka buga.
Kada West
muka bar magana. Ni da West.
Wow.
Wallahi kan mun bar magana ma kaman kusan shekara. Amma kaga da yake mu duka muna da wayewa mun san da muka fito ni da shi kwana ki raba wallahi kwanakin bayan da shi da muka yi fira ma kan ku ni da shi kana ba wani abu da ka zo ka fito da shi waje ka zo kana kuwa kai da wani kun samu wani matsala ta kasa sai ka zo ka aje kamera ka zo kana wani abin da ba shi bane Honorable Alidu wallahi ba wanda ke cikin zango duk wanda kaga ya zo ya taka wani abin da yayi me shi bai yi rayi da abin da yayi bane dukan shi amma kiyayya da Allah raba mu da kiyayya mu kaman mu dai cikin wayewar mu ma abin kunya ma ne mu bude baki nan ce wani kaza maki na yi wallahi inda wayewa na kai yanzu haka to shi kaga kullun na fari kaman ni ban da maki
Yanzu musala minu jamuje da Allah yi muna ci jamuje muna jinka from Canada.
To bari dai mu siya da wannan don honorable Ali shi mutumi da ne amma abinda adiya ya dimi ba sa live ne shi ne ba to Jafik Muti
ya tiyo fa kasa yi tiyo
mate mebra brother Kafefe wakasapi fa aswasi nsensama ya koso ho na me atoma mpesa mekani se ma hu se asem popo e patch se honorable Muntaka ayi mistake there was a mistake no a tune chain and no dey no cre there was a tune chain e hwe ne was a but ma your pop mo bi en green say MPP na sa ke ta asute ti ayi no your friend saying program e wo mu nsem no omo e bi na omo nyi rate this time around
right
dem pesa amount for ti ase no e bi na omo nyi rate afei no mba bɛɛ de ayɛ saa asotɛ no ɛna sɛbi honorable Muntaka apre no ho aba bɛɛ de apre no ho aba bɛɛ saa nneɛma a ɛnni kwan sɛ anka wɔde wɔyɛ ɛnyɛ ne kwan so nti no sɛ adeɛ no ɔma stɔpo a yɛ asowase constituency nkɔfoɔ no yɛntumi mpushi MPP no sɛ ɔmo mbɛyɛ adeɛ no right away because ɔmo nyɛ ɔmo na kate sɔ ɛnyɛ ɔmo na ma yɛ saa kwan and omunya nyere was o match say omukwa match say documentation enyema omunsemo anso nti omuntimi push enko eduma no sa nti mistake na abane de anya be but my push MPP for no say okay the master of honorable Muntaka someone need to man say ana mo bomba me yenya abochama omo e bia yeke bra next year etuma ana omo ba be ana honorable Muntaka sene mesi aka no sebi kwatre no ho aba be ye ni kwan se o e wo so mo ye nti e ba no sa na maye ma MPP for no pressure sa enya abochama omo nso na ye nhwe onto se at least e bit me apolu ni benya update o mo all the time be a bit more from what is going on but my update say but at this moment no dey yent me push o mo sa cause omo make at sort and new information bi ase ye ba be di bia wa babu post office honorable Muntaka na ase woni no nkofo no mo ko sha ase sa ni onye mo abra mo ni document into no ye ba ye ka ye ba mo krampo na honorable Muntaka ko was a money trader se nye gwan so a e was a cash ka kesi bi man na ntia ko sa ni mo no mo se etimedi ye mfa ne se it didn't talk about it because in Diana and Sani made the Enra. Your friend is Aris, right? The owner in Casao. A piano no so press conference. A way he on Mobile Coupon a wash up boy, a man at Philippi. A man of 5K, Senabia and Tokobian yet. Was Uncle so about press conference and almost by almost as almost on Tiatia. So Sankan Tokosia, ye nim. And the constituency no do and I will be proud. Nina no blame ebeko honorable Muntaka and in a 441. Into me as my mechanic Mr. A as was he constituency for. Omunya Buchema and people also. Was almost a man the shebo so mobile as to or post office. Oman Yama. Although a much say be you on one common so ever be about 1 year rich. It is a no 1 year rich. Now, would need a document via a WhatsApp, over a baby side or partner. No, what about there? And no interest over push it up. I will say, okay. So, also, my million yet not a yen of function of the password. Okay, over it. Would be pushing if I go right away. I was almost only a yard with Chamon. The most important is that you protect his heart with routine because the honor, they say, also after is dangerous. Because I'm not know about it to know and a recent NTV also. I think some plan be school. Oh, almost be school so I don't know one now for the because I put a quack with now I'm not know what I'm not a wapa and just this ground the start side no cry and it's Kennedy can come Nadaruma on the one yard start side no ground where at least one protect one more because of the student. Send a bear for Libya near the Encopra. And I be swap. Park and I get maybe on the super, send a bear move beyond. Or they say upon a honor dingo. And a woman will say, well, and so wouldn't be beyond what the outbrought to say action. To see our guy now for Libya now for who are now for Libya for who are not. The Yabutrain, the development now, Honorable Ali Mechiano was in Ninia Musalamin Ekatinti or Chiano, honors one Yabutrain. And as was it done, Yenwa or Tano, where your brother, where you never where Bibia, where your bushing, Bibia. One honorable Muntakani now, Munna about Ewazungu, but an unknown Chester, Uye Pibina, the problem. One Tiasia won't remember Chanage, for Bia or Hong Kong over Chanage, all do the enforcer is the attempt, Emma, so within the Papana Tem, personal and I send them me and I know the Yenny floor. By so what in a party, Bia to me Chanage, it means so.
But Musalamino, I say who follow interview na Dogomoro Park. I say who follow Kakra.
You follow Craig, not that much, yeah.
Because the entire maker say, oh, me interest in aye. Sa contract na say ya ina abeda di say, enya no kwanso e no contract no course because a MOU. But maybe problem is Argentina asem no even though enya no kwanso the contract no and that understanding no course no Argentina asem na ba bontin. Don't you think say nobody was frustrated during that construction because say NDC MP NDC MCE. Meanwhile, you know, when it comes to since Nana Akufo-Addo won election, you know, all the MCs ayanya wasawase no. Anytime there is development to be Nana Akufo-Addo, don't you think say that is the case?
Oh, I know the woman sa. Oh, say asma wake ya some kete pa say the MPA the NDC and a washo and a MC you know so SI NDC omo to omo wase omo nhya dan nya sa problems no. But since I didn't share here from 2016 you know different MPP by MC you know koye MPP so and MP no so koye NDC no and a share no manu mena e share nti da me kan say omo nyina no so omo do aswase a omo nyi sa e trade no and this are political in Fanton check no omo develop aswase mai was nya sa dia di bia we ba be kan omo wan nti sa de ndo omo momo dia no omo na stand there o agamu base program no say na guy bi ba ya o ka say even malam check up wo do any honorable Muntakamoni Honorable Ali Munina the extra say Pata and Takwa as a pesebo munto munjeno munticho muntemna Bibia unko so kama by the end of the day and Kusiaga. So it is a penny for Nakatacha at least 1 man ran your own there. Ye you for no Rabbit Tacha by ye you for no Munka who say send him for one penny for the Benya Buchaka Tacha. Ye about 1 to 3 name Buchaka Tacha Muna 1 here. Ye banu a next time na ye ban a show. And I say also politics no pia anya ho ani biye. As what you say you be near a pasa smart playground na amount for person mo ye yama. That amount will be near obia okay programs since last week in about 90% no obia just a young pasa political in na the MPP never been a back up, the NDC I am back up. Yet the most important is the year to Aswati, yet the Aswati in the Muntako. Sani Sado Aswati, Essen, if anything, can come. Aswati in the effect. I expect to move the development of boom. Into no one so mobile except because of Aswati into no mobile. Now mobile because of Aswati, not development, be a ma. And a mono was a Yanamo a debate game.
Right.
You better Kayabin Atram. Yabin it here. Yes, the same you create there will be a film station for another one. Because my who says Zuria FM sometimes I say I'm going to shut them just straightforward. I'm why it's on and off. And almost my own say I say Zungo no Muna. I say currently I'm gonna wash off, but at least challenging is a bomb. Almost from being a year. It's saying a planet to create FM stations as I the account, and also they are bound to a Zoom with Dini behind the account. Send a bear challenges there, but this time around, with Juma and a bed wall, and yes, we are so they are chump with Juma and a track. That's it. We are MPP and now we are MPP NDC. No bad idea as was it for Hedia, yeah, Tawichi. And fine also we are MPP now, that's we NDC. We are idea yeah, any of the fatal ones was sitting there. But anyone about all the way. They be a Tawichi. But we are a little mistake. No one found the answer there. You know the free you Funuba for Grandpa. We don't give a damn. Excuse me to say. You know they are way about Grandpa. That's the one found the answer there. And they say, you know we are better fine. Be a the local country one.
Arabine Yaku.
The Befa a quota, who's the local quota. And the benefit. Into Asma or Mr. Article.
Okay, yes, you're that's if I say, brother Cafe, I asked me, I didn't know, but me name the entire mean to
my brother Cafe message. Why?
Yabutre, no one to your message near Yabutre, no one to your message near when I finish say you are. Maybe 1 minute. Okay, it's Casa, say Casa.
Brother Cafe, why a ABTB, a team, the Yaman. Was he?
Hey, we sell a real.
Yeah, was he? Was he? Ye did you have been none channel, and yes, I can. Yet, Tiabit yet, none channel.
What free Alaba AEB? What free AEB? Eh?
What river?
What free AEB? Alaba AEB.
I sent in a may man staff operation, because we'll be all bell 2 for there. No one teach you. So was 1 or 2 for Grandpa Ferry. And I will walk. There I say I walk up a little soon, cry 80 trees and war bell 2. In the end, yet, be getting the channel. Yet, yet, none channel.
Okay, yeah, why, yes, I mean, I do, but honestly, what's it mean? I don't know. Honestly, my mint me who my store numbers to me who it mean name the entire. I don't know. Meaning, say no, be some question was no about so. I'm not sure, but why, yes, I mean, I don't know.
One of the semi me brava.
Okay.
Into that Tiano, was it Mitiano Mitubia?
Yes, that's you, Baba. Ghana for me say, yeah, the Mobesi, I would draw the curtains here. We have over 2 hours here. The entire Yetihane say, you per se, who say, say Obi Bibi Koswa, we all have to speak to it. Abana Yedibo Techino, Yantuan Chini, Edawa and Nayedibo Ban, enti. Maybe you didn't follow us. Maybe it's a say no wabet abehuye. Men yene say, you will be one some way to him, Debbie. Until I honorable Ali to say Dubai live, me can't as some I was a mecha, become a person who say, and I would say, I they see any piano. I have why I'm a brother, why I'm a big brother. So I have no problem about that, honestly speaking. The person amount for a tea and no I say. But honorable Ali to say before 2020 election, we plan interview. But I say 1 year, I know many reasons. And the reasons at that time, no meeting I say, and your problem be was the one who say, I support Honorable Muntaka Mubarak. I'm me campaign manu, me campaign my JM ni NDC. One also one Muntaka and a Quago contest. And I want also ni papa, what's the name? President Nana Akufo-Addo, Quago contest, Honorable Muntaka Mubarak papa. That is John Dramani Mahama. And to one interview. Because when we say me a bias, but alhamdulillah, I feel honorable leader Atinyo maybe I say that is how it is. It is a umbrella who say me here now, and yet none a maybe you are not understanding. Maybe issue ni say so obia idea, especially a political figure. Where your idea enya, we have to talk to the person. Maybe the way I mean in the back asani umpe. but that does not negate say they make no wrong. You can dislike me, but have problem with the message, not the messenger. Attack the message. This is what I want people to understand. Attack the message. Let me say, let me treat him, Musalamino be making it easy. If NDC for a mistake now, we have to put the blame solely on NDC. But we have no right to come and tell to tell NDC MPP say, okay, NDC for from Timumumbe there be because Mumumbe ka some baby bia. And a Musalamino ka no e bia umbe no next year or next 2 years. Nobody knows. Yet me share contract preparation say against next 3 years or 4 years. The ABA or mu preparation. Preparation now mu no. ABA against next year or December. But ABA se ya action na ya no. E bet ma trigger bibi ama December ni so a ombe yi o maso. Ombe yi o mani. This is where I'm trying to pull people's or attract people's to draw people's attention. ABA na ombe ni December. But because of the SSA ya sha se ya no. December ni duru a no ma yi o mani no mu dia akọ baabi. Entina was so obian from soa. We have to let the person know say why I'm from soa, so that if the person accepts her, then we correct it. To me, masami no. But nobody is against anybody. And look, man, you can like obia ope, support obia ope. In fact, me support it, me pay, me like it, me pay. Me media no. Me media ni say me betina ha. I try as much as possible say. Dear me babe kano enyentro. Maybe the way I will explain, you might not like it, but that does not mean that they make an intro. Maybe they no. And until all the time, maybe be an amateur fan for and my interview. Now, inshallah, honorable Ali said, Medineba camera, honorable Ali said, where unofficial invitation, but officially, I will come to your doorstep. Many honorable Ali said, Babe, interview FA. Ni time na oreni anase na woye MC wasawase ene ofree so no enyoma wahu some of the things o sha anko yi a ohu ni say se dachi bi no wanya kwanya obetima aba rectify mistakes you know and o person contest as an MP ani na no ye hwe na na tutu enyoma na ebia ya be interview no on camera one on one very important. As I said, you know, I have nothing against anybody. As I said, yesterday, Honorable Ali did not understand what I was doing. But today, he understood it. Yesterday, people who supported Honorable Muntaka Mubarak thought I am a blind follower. I'm a die-hard Muntaka fan. So whatever that happens under his leadership, that I think is not right, you know, I will still go ahead to support him. No, I'm not a blind follower. So I know Honorable Ali said you are still here watching me. Inshallah, nazo na kawo ziyara na inshallah ba da jimawa ba mu ga yanda zamu yi ko mun ya mu samu one encounter da kai nan ga inshallah ni ne naku mai suna Shafiq Sulaiman wani abu Ali sai da Allah kiyaye mu na kai wani abu mun ta ga baraka ma Allah kiyaye shi kowa da kowa sarakuna malamai limaman zango duka Allah kiyaye su duka baki da ya ba mu Allah hada an kullun su ya ba mu ci gaba muke so Allah kawo mana ci gaba wanda zai sa sanadiyan shi ci gaba bai zuwa saboda nashi manufa to Allah ya bayyana da me shi da sauri kuma mun zo mu zauna nan mu yi magana me shi insha Allah nan muna fadi nan real talk ne nan ba mu jin tsoron sarki balle galadima in dai abin da kai nan ba daidai bane mun ga ya ma yanda ya kamata kullun na fadi maybe yanda zan yi magana ne baka su na yadda da wannan amma ya yi biya da ikon Allah ka ce na ma kariya ai wannan ba lidu na yi maganganu da yawa kan shi amma ban sama 95-98% of abin da na fadin nan kariya ne ban son ce 100 da kuma ni ba masumi bane she dai maybe yanda na attack message nan wani ba lidu bai ji dadi ba she dai haka nan amma ba na mai kariya ba yasa abin da akwai kenan amma ni na ki jinin mutum yayi kuskure ba su a ce mi shayi kuskure ni abin da nake jini kenan ko haka nan kamar ana wasa da hankulan mu ne jama'a ni ne naku nan ga ni ne naku mai suna Mr. Araka muna live kan Real Talk kan Facebook muna cross posting live kan Concerned Citizens of Ghana haka zalika kuma muna live kan YouTube article Real Talk kuma mun je live for a moment kan Loud Silence TV saboda na samu brother Kafefe wallahi ka raba ni wa Allah ke muna baba ya kwabi ko da ajuda wallahi ajuda na siwunka yau kana program kana acknowledge masu babban kai masu wadanda ba su da gashi ni ba ka buga sunana ba kaje kana ba wa Musalaminu president Nas Jesus secretary Big Brother Dennis shine chairman ni ka fitta ni cikin wannan abu wallahi ajuda bai taba faruwa ninga ka fite ni cikin wannan squad how is that possible she na gwada ma kaina Juda wanga she dai sarki Salman Faris da mu zo mu cike shi na wajen shi shari'a za a yi saboda kai very bias kana maka instead of kai justice nan kai mu ke bias wannan fili abin ga wannan kasa mai albarka wallahi Juda na ji ban ji dadi ba sam jiya program da kai program mai kyau she ka doki wajen ka bata komi ya da ka fite ni cikin wannan squad Musalaminu kuma kai baka tuna mai kai kuma kana dariya wajen amma ba komi insha Allah mun san yanda zamu yi da ku assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh
Gali ba su wiya suna kudu muna tafiya
na ce musu banda sara amma wani wayya yi dani duba kaliwa no guge yankolese na ce musu banda sara amma wani wayya yi dani stalin su waka ne shi yasa bai da sada maganganun da suke yi cikin rap bai da mana ni uban su ne amma suna kunyan kira ni baba na gama blessing ku duka na kwashe muku lada kai na miji ni karama na giran ka nyama karbi penny zara vitamin gaba na baby tashi kwana manta da kuna ma waye san ka gana an ga folin ka kamar na sufan da ya kasa tauna nama ni da kai mun gaba tun da ni ka zaga tube mai riga na vitamin gidana da girman kan ga kuma kana muna kashi cikin kuraba baka yawa ne ka fara kai ka je ka tara karbi wanka kara wulga mai ya kama me ya kai ka China ai ka je cin tana in ka nuna to ka zo ka nuna muna ikon ka daga filin kiyama kai ne gaban siyama wasu ba su so mu dace suka ga mu raya bace na ce musu ban nasara amma wani wai yayi gani cikin su waye isa ya jada ni je ku ce mishi ya manta da ni wani da gani na ce musu ban nasara amma wani wai yayi gani
Gali bilage dozi mamma ka dozi talmanuni man na hedi se ba mun neso talmanuni man na hedi
ciki su waye isa ya jada ni je ku ce mishi ya manta da ni wani da gani ya kake magana kaman kai baka da hankali ne da zukacin ga duka kana ga kanka kai gwani ne baka nazari ne hausa rapu gali malami ne yana musu kaman rapu na ci da shi magani ne na sharke rapan ka da fito cikin gidan samini zo da kanka nan ga zamu fasa maka kwalkwali ne mun tauna naman ka danye alakin ka ya bi mu listen real man no da wai bikini why ce miki ni mugu ne da zaki zo ki ci ni who dey compare me to dane ga abu Allah ya see I'm looking for da zuka yana in takkara in binne na kilin ka taso inda kana ga ranka biyu abinda zamu muku ba mu kara fili sorry mun ba ku wani abinda kuke yi na inda bomi yali na shigo ciki na bar hancin su yayi wari su kasa shan agutu dole musu yayi nami duba wasu ba su so mu dace suka ga mu raya bace na ce musu ban nasara amma wani wai yayi dani ciki su waye isa ya jada ni je ku ce mishi ya manta da ni wani da gani na ce musu ban nasara amma wani wai yayi dani ciki su waye isa ya jada ni je ku ce mishi ya manta da ni wani da gani wasu ba su so mu dace suka ga mu raya bace na ce musu ban nasara amma wani wai yayi dani ciki su waye isa ya jada ni je ku ce mishi ya manta da ni wani da gani na ce musu ban nasara amma wani wai yayi dani ciki su waye isa ya jada ni